The Alabama Bass Trail Tournament Series began in 2014 as a way to create economic impact for the state of Alabama. Each year, 11 host cities are selected out of our 13 destinations. Alabama offers 77,000 miles of lakes, rivers, and streams, from as far north as Lake Guntersville to the south of the Mobile-Tensaw Delta. Each of our tournaments have averaged over 200 boats and created an economic impact of over $8 million annually for the state.
Greg Hackney, 2014 Bassmaster Angler of the Year. Aaron Martins, 2013 and 2015 Bassmaster Angler of the Year. What else do these guys have in common? Phoenix Boats. The last 3 Bassmaster Angler of the Year titles were won out of Phoenix Boats. Coincidence? We think not. Phoenix Boats. Our passion for fishing is obvious.
So our mission statement here at Bill Penny Motor Company is to enrich the lives of our employees and our customers and the communities we serve. And it really begins and ends with people. It started with that kind of philosophy with my granddad and went through my dad. Growing up around the business, I remember being just a kid washing cars and meeting these customers. Now I'm a grown adult and they get to buy vehicles from us and hopefully serve their next of kin for generations to come. For the whole story, visit us at BillPennyToyota.com, where people always come first.
Lights are dazzling, shining bright. The busy hum permeates the air. It's electric. With a dash of spice, you kick up the heat until you're spinning, twirling on your feet. Sweat it out. The thrill of the game, the high of the night. The sizzle of temptation, the intoxication of sensation, and just like that, it's another ending to your glorious, hot Alabama nights. Wind Creek Casino and Hotel in Montgomery or Wetumpka. Find your winning moment.
It is 3 o'clock. I'd like to welcome everybody to the Alabama Bass Trail Tournament Series Championship here at Logan Martin, the final stop. The no entry fee tournament where somebody is going to walk away with this beautiful Phoenix boat just in front of me, the Phoenix 819 Pro with the Mercury outboard, the TH Marine setup, the Garmin setup, and also over $40,000 in cash and other contingencies up for grabs as well. Hi, everybody. My name is Robbie Floyd. I'll be your MC up on stage today. And this is it, the best of the best of the North, the best of the South. We have collegians, high schools, couples, a lot of guys, 107 guys and girls, 177 boats were here to start the first day. A couple of them said, I really don't have a snowball's chance of doing this, and some of them have bailed, but still, there's a ton of anglers going for a ton of cash and prizes. Who's going to walk away with this boat? Who's going to walk away with another $5,000 for second place at a no entry fee tournament? That'll be decided here in a few hours. 3 o'clock is a first flight check-in. They're coming in right now, or they've already supposed to have checked in right now. The last flight comes in at 4:45. We'll hold our final 10 pairs of anglers at the end of the day. So Rawhide, he'll be waiting off on the side, and they'll come up 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 and try and knock off the leader in that Phoenix hot seat at the end of the afternoon. But again, I'd like to welcome everybody watching on AlabamaBassTrail.org. One thing to notice is, for all of you Alabama fans and regional fans, you can be from Tennessee, Georgia, wherever, look at all the sponsors that are behind us. It's presented by Phoenix Boats, but people like Garmin and Wind Creek Casino, Bill Penny Toyota have been with us since day one, Academy Sports and Outdoors, Power Pole, AFCO, Luz. All of these sponsors help make this event possible and all of our events possible. So if you ever have a choice, this guy or that guy, choose this guy because they support the sport of bass fishing in the state of Alabama. We'd like to thank them. I'd like to bring up the program director in just a moment. Okay, John, actually, I'm seeing one more person. She's doing an interview, so I don't want to do that. The Rookie of the Year for the Bassmaster Elite Series is here, too. A guy who fished in this tournament series just a couple of years ago. We're going to bring him up on stage. Well, we got a little break. Where's Clay at? Clay, come on up here with me. I see Clay doing an interview, and I want to let these fans know that 177 tournament teams qualify for this. We have ladies and men, a couple of ladies fishing together, guys, girls, high school, collegians, but it's really the best of the best, whether you be in the North or the South.
It is the best of the best of the Southeast. I mean, there's no doubt about it.
Were you surprised a little bit that almost 18 pounds was caught yesterday for at least 3 teams?
Honestly, blown away. Those top three shocked me.
And one thing about it is, and Kay mentioned it, the Alabama Power actually started dropping the lake level yesterday. The anglers didn't really expect it, but in preparation for the rain that's coming in, they went ahead and started lowering the lake levels during the day yesterday, and they're going to be doing it all day today because the hurricane's starting to make landfall. I'm going to kick you off, and I'm going to bring up, come on up here, Kay. Program director, I look over to the side, she's doing a television interview, and that I want to point that out as well. You can watch it on Fox Sports Southeast. You'll get me that time and date, I'm sure, here soon. But what are y'all talking about?
We were actually visiting with Dustin Cannell, the 2017 Bassmaster Elite Series Rookie of the Year, who just 12 months ago was sitting in the same seats that these guys are sitting in. He was fishing our trail, fishing our championship. We're just talking about the great success that our anglers have had as they've moved on to the different tours with the FLW, with Justin Adkins, like we talked yesterday. And and Dustin being so successful in winning that Rookie of the Year on the Elite Series, competing to get some really cool anglers. He had a win this year, qualified for the Bassmaster Classic to go back. We've got two guys that'll be sitting in that Bassmaster Classic that fished the Alabama Bass Trail. Jesse Wiggins triple qualified for that. So if you think that these guys don't have to put in...
Wiggins fans.
Oh, this is the Wiggins fan group. They follow us everywhere. But if you don't think that it takes some heart and dedication, we were just doing this interview, and the Alabama Bass Trail provides them a venue to showcase their talents. That's really what we're here for, is to give them the opportunity to take them to various lakes. And I know Jesse said in a recent interview that fishing the Alabama Bass Trail forced him to come off of Smith Lake. It forced him to get out of his comfort zone and to explore the different lakes and learn how to fish different techniques and different ecosystems and different classes of water. So we just provide that venue. We take no credit for their success. We just give them the venue to go and do that and hone their skills. And I would never take credit away from these guys, the many and many hours that they put in on the water and studying graphs and everything that they do. And we've got a couple more that I see coming up that could possibly do that. And I just wish them all the best. We pray for them when we say our prayers. We always watch them online. And just thankful that we've been given the opportunity to increase the interest in our sport and also to help grow these anglers into the next big-time Bassmaster Elite Series, big-time FLW Tour pros.
A great venue here at Lake Logan Martin and Lakeside Park, but you showcase all of the events all around the state, and some people are upset because they're not going to their lake, but you have a rotation that you go through that. We weren't here last year, but we're back for the championship this year.
That's right. The great thing about us is that we have a lot of cities that would like for us to come and visit their city and bring our tournament trail there. The state of Alabama is blessed with a lot of good fisheries, 23 public bodies of water, and we visit 12 of those next year. We're adding the open, so we're going to be visiting 12 of our 13 lakes that are currently on the trail. And the thing about it for those communities is these are new dollars that flow into their communities. These guys are staying in hotels, they're buying gas, they're buying food, spending some money on entertainment and different things like that. The wives are shopping, and that's always fun. I'm shopping, Mama and Aunt Jean are shopping. So we're trying to deliver as many dollars to the local communities as we can. I hope my husband didn't hear that. But anyway, we've had a great time here at Pell City, at Logan Martin. It's been a great host. It always is. The city's done a really good job of rolling out the red carpet for us. We are looking forward to being back here next June, so it'll be a totally different fishery then when we're there. Again, thankful for Alabama Power giving us the heads up on the water drawdown today, and hopefully everybody will come in safe, and we'll crown the champion today.
All right, I'm going to send you off, and I'm going to bring up a guy that you just mentioned just a moment ago. And, yeah, Dano and myself got to test some Pell City's finest Mexican food. I'd like to bring out a warm welcome from Alabama. He was a rookie on the Bassmaster Elite Series, and he is now the Toyota Bassmaster Rookie of the Year. Dustin Cannell, ladies and gentlemen. How about a big round of applause for him? I shook your hand just a moment ago, and I was proud for you because I got to see you before you were an Elite Series fisherman, and I know I was looking for you to do well on the season, but it came down to that last event, and you showed them that you were the best of the rookie crop.
Yeah, this past year it's been awesome. Like I said earlier, I've traveled everywhere, and I tell you something. I told Kay earlier. These guys are the best in the state by far, and the Southeast. I think if you can compete here in Alabama, you can go anywhere in the country, and I was very blessed to do that this year. But I really think fishing these tournaments prepared me for that. You go to Pickwick, they've got a North and a South division, so you can get the best of, both ends of the state. So
you proved that literally at the last stop on the Elite Series. It was a northern fishery. there's walleye in them waters. There's not any walleye out here in these, and it was different. And you showed up, got what, 20+ pounds, and that really catapulted you up for that Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, that was a big deal for me. End of the year and getting that title, because you look at the past Rookie of the Years and their success. So it really looks good. But I'm glad to represent these guys, man. A lot of great fishermen here. Still look up to a lot of these guys, you know. But I get questions all the time about why Alabama fishermen are so good. You know, I'm sitting here looking at these guys in line. It's the lakes we fish. Logan Martin, for example, you can go swim a jig shallow, catch 20 pounds. You can catch them out deep. So they're really versatile at what they do. That helped me a lot this year.
You have to have that versatility. Dustin Cannell, ladies and gentlemen, the Toyota Bassmaster Rookie of the Year. And yeah, as Kate mentioned, there's other guys moving up, whether it be FLW or BASS. We'll see Taylor Ashley coming up in just a little bit. This is his last tournament, and he'll try and compete on the FLW tour. I'm sure Bill Taylor's going to be happy about that. Some new blood in that series as well. But we like to kick off the Alabama Bass Trail each and every stop, no matter where we're at in the state of Alabama, the same way. We ask for everyone to please stand up, take off your hats, pay tribute to all of our soldiers here in the U.S. and around the world with a playing of our national anthem.
And you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes in bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets regulate, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, let's do this. It is the second day of this two-day championship, the Alabama Bass Trail Tournament Series Championship. The first flight checked in at 3. There's plenty of guys in here and a little less anglers. Some of them are a little disappointed, but also want to point out we are going to try, and for those guys out on the water, we are going to try and go through as quickly as possible today because we have several anglers that are southern anglers that need to get down south because the hurricane is making its way up to the Gulf Coast too. So going to try and get that done, and we will finish off today with our top 10, working our way down to number 1 from the day 1 results. So, all right, Clay, you ready to do this?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Boat number 6. 2 guys have already weighed in. They did not factor into that top 10, but let's bring out boat number 6. Trent Davis, Mike Mullenix, come on over here. All right, so day number 1, maybe not your best of days, right?
No, it was tough.
Day number 2, any better?
It was tough like day 1.
Tough again. All right, let's take a look at this as we bring up. Lost our mouse in. All right, so could you tell that the water level had dropped because they were supposedly dropping overnight?
Yeah, definitely. It dropped a little bit. It didn't hurt us any. We was fishing kind of deep.
You're fishing deeper, so it didn't affect you as bad. But could you tell how many inches your first guy talked to today?
I think 6 inches probably.
So at least a half a foot. So that's a big change for those guys that were beating the bank. We already started off with our mouth. We got batteries for our mouth. All right, so right now I also want to point out that our big fish is 5.39 pounds. That's an extra $500. You know, the total weight coming into today was 878 for Davis and Mullenix. But some extra contingencies to go for, because if you don't feel like you're in for the, you know, the big money, the big payout, the boat, you still have at any given cast a $500, you know, possibility.
Right. We just put it down and grinded today and tried our best. But
all right, let's find out what you got. Again, coming in with 878. And it looks like I can go ahead and say that. 806 is going to be our total out there today, so going to give you a little over 16 pounds. And again, to take the lead, you need to be up to that 2106. Thank you very much for joining us up here, guys. We'll see you in 2018, hopefully, here soon. And lock that bad boy in. New batteries. We ready to go. Matt Green, Justin Nunley, they're in boat number 39. I should have on there, but I don't know what we got going on. What is going on? It's the weather. It's the hurricane coming in here. Also, I remind anglers also to have 2 sets of baskets in the tank up here. So there's always one on stage and one in there as well. We also have other contingencies other than our big fish, like the Phoenix First Flight. If you're a qualified Phoenix boat, you can get an extra $7,000. The ABT gear, the highest finisher in the ABT that's adorned in ABT gear, an extra $250. The Garmin Grand. Do you have the Garmin electronics?
No, I do not.
You know that if you're the highest finished Garmin person out there, you get an extra $500 just for being the highest finishing. If you win, you get an extra $1,000. It's that simple. The Pan-On today looks awesome.
I do. What if I get 3 of them?
What do you mean? If you win it 3 times, we'll give you all. We'll get every time. You can do that. There's nothing wrong with that. How'd your day go today?
We had a pretty good day. It was better than yesterday. It wouldn't bother me if they dropped another 3 feet. I would.
It didn't hurt you at all. So I guess you were deep as well.
Yeah, it needs to cool off about 10 degrees and drop it about 3 feet. I think everybody'd like that.
So you seeing your fish on your graph, working those fish?
No, not really. I mean, we're not from here. We live in Georgia, and we just kind of kept the trolling motor going today and kind of fished what was in front of us and really just grinded it out and caught what we felt like we could catch.
What was your bait of choice?
We mixed it up. I mean, we really couldn't catch anything, moving. We caught a few. They ended up being cold fish. We caught a few on a buzz bait and a few on on a shaky head and a jig and swim a jig mostly.
Earlier or later in the day seemed to be better for you?
By far in the morning.
Morning.
Yeah.
Did it shut down literally?
There was lulls. I think when they pulled water a couple different times today, it seemed to be better right at daylight. We had an early draw this morning, so I thought it was better this morning. But this afternoon, it definitely got a little bit harder and a little bit tougher. It gets a little more crowded around here, later in the day.
If you had to do it all over again, as Clay's trying to take care of some issues there, if you had to do it all over again, what would you do? Same thing?
Yeah, I think so. We just ran out of water. Honestly, in the places we had 2 creeks that we just stayed in, and might have explored a little bit more, but was really nervous on trying to get out there and branch out and try to find something totally different.
Good job. Good job just sticking with it, fighting. I know you had a decent day on the first day. You had, 1060. Let's find out what your total today, and it looks like another pretty good day. I know you're wanting to get, you got more than that. If you had to have 2 days, I think you get a paycheck because that's right around where our cut would be. Looks like $12.30 for your day 2. Good job. Congratulations. Where are we? We'll just do the 10, unless somebody gets a big bag or something in there. Hey, so you did do it, and I'm hearing today maybe a little tougher than that. So you stick around, you still might get a paycheck on this no entry fee tournament, and that'd be great.
Yeah, like I said, I think we were fortunate to catch what we caught. And, we had a great time. Lake's awesome. It's where we come from. I mean, you guys are truly blessed to have a lake that fishes, like Dustin was saying, so versatile that you can go, do one thing one way and, the next day do something totally different. Back home it's pretty one-dimensional.
Good job. Congratulations. Go grab your total weight there, and we'll see where that puts you at the end of the day. Barry Vest, Dustin McDaniel, they got, it looks like 1189. So you were right around that spot, around 12 pounds. And that first day gets you right around that top 25 position. How'd it go today?
Worse.
Really? That's not good.
No, they're smaller today.
Did you do the same thing?
Yep.
What was that?
Top water.
Top water. Just stuck with it all day? Okay. Top water bite, not as much. Be very consistent. 999. And that's not going to be enough. We'll have to see you next year. I was not cutting him down. I was just making it a little funny. I do it every now and then. It's okay. Betty Stahl, Linda Sands, come on over here and talk to me. Tell me, you were the last ones to weigh in yesterday. Tell me it was better today.
It was better today.
Good. I like hearing that. Did you change up your program?
Yeah, a little bit.
What'd you do today?
We stayed with top water, and we just went to some new places.
Okay, hit some new water. Day 1, you had 796. You're saying it's a little better today? I would say it's a lot better today. Over 10 pounds. Looks like 1008. Congratulations. Where does that give us? Where's our... I need to figure that out next time on what our total was. So you did upgrade, and it was a good job. Way to make an adjustment.
Why?
You made a good adjustment.
Oh, yeah, we did. Yeah, but we had an early out, so we had a little bit more time this morning, and it was a morning bite.
It happens that way, and that's the hey. You're front end one day, you're back end the other. Guys, congratulations on your fishing this year. An excellent job, Delton Gregory, Dexton Gregory. Come on over here. All right, looks like you're going to get 1182, and after let's try and figure that out. Day 1, day 2, we still got to figure that out. Where's my total? 1097 and 1182. It's 21 plus bag out there, but I'm still trying to figure out where my total on there. What did you feel like you needed to catch to get in that top 25?
We were figuring at least 13 a day.
You need how much a day?
We were figuring 13 a day.
You needed today that much to get a check each time. Were you surprised seeing that 17-pound bag yesterday?
Without a doubt.
Yeah, it's tough out there. Guys, we'll see you in 2018. Thank you very much. Jason Yelverton, Richard Walker, they got 988 yesterday. Was it a better day today?
That's about the same, it looks like.
If you're saying 988 about the same, you got over 10. I feel it. I'm not even going to look at them. It's over 10.
It's just a little less.
Little less. Okay, we'll see. Oh, you're right. 979. You're very accurate on your guesstimation. Yeah. We'll see you next year.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, bud. We'll see you. Let's bring up Joey Davis and Tullis Lanier. They fished yesterday, caught 12-16. That's a magic number. I think you might have. Were you right at 25th?
I think 26.
26. So you're right at that mark. And for a no entry fee tournament to walk away with a paycheck, if you got around there again, you could possibly do that. 876. It just didn't go your way today.
Terrible.
What happened?
Water left the grass, and we had another go-to spot that just died on us.
Just didn't happen. So, as you said, the water left the grass. When they're pulling water, that skinny water got to be bone dry.
Got to be land.
Yeah, in a hurry. So, we'll see you next year. Thank you very much for fishing with us. Will Brown, Will Nichols. Yesterday had 1079, so a pretty good day. You're yawning. You're tired, huh? You ready to go home?
No, I'm ready to go home.
Well, you might be ready to get a paycheck with 1183 today. You might be able to do it.
We hope so. We had a better day today than we did yesterday. Lost one good one, but we caught a good one. So
good job. Congratulations. Stick around. We'll see if you make that top 25. Thank you, guys. Jason Wizenot, Wayne Wizenot, you got a 1330 bag on day 1. You're in it to win it possibly if you have a good day 2. Did you have a good day 2?
Horrible.
I'm not liking this. What happened? Is it literally just pulling water you think that affected you?
Yeah, I believe so. I don't know. I got a curveball fish right off the bat, and I run that pattern too long, and I think it spun me out, to be honest with you.
701. So you get stuck in that mentality of keeping on doing it because you catch one that way, and you just didn't make the change.
Yeah, I caught a big one right off the bat. And, when you come fish this, you come to win. You don't come for second, so I just went for broke, and I broke.
I don't blame you, though. 701 today. Thank you very much. Let's go Jamie Smith, Michael, making it rains. Did they make it rain today on the fish count? 985 on day 1. Did you do better than that?
No.
No better than that? Did you catch that?
No.
What happened?
I don't know.
Did you catch a lot of fish?
A bunch. We had a limit in like 15 minutes this morning, and we sat there and whacked on them for a while, but they wasn't growing. So
761, you're right. They didn't grow any big. We'll see y'all next year, right? Thank you, guys. Good having y'all back, and let's 761. Clay, are you running for president? You're shaking hands, kissing babies, everything else all over here. What is going to... Hey, he's the man. That's wrong. That's wrong. He's the president. But what's K? Yeah, you better watch out.
What's K?
Yeah, you better watch out. Yeah. Get yourself in trouble quick. Yeah. Yeah, she's Mama K. Brian Shook, Randy Tolbert Jr. had 933 yesterday. You got more than that today by about a pound. It looks like 1097. Good job. Way to increase your weight.
Yeah, we increased the weight. We just needed to increase it a little bit more.
A little more. You'll see where you finish. But you have a good time this weekend?
Oh, yeah. We had a blast. This is a fun lake to fish. This is Coosa River, man.
It is a good time. Thank you guys for fishing with us. See you again. Eric Summers, Tommy Pegues, come on over here. The winners way back when at Lake Jordan. And they got 1227. That was a good first day after all was said and done. Were you happy after that first day?
No, it could always be.
You're never pleased, Tommy. I knew it was coming from you.
Well,
But it was a pretty good weight after all was said and done. A top 25 with 177 boats out there. Today at 1036, it dropped down a little bit. Did the weather and everything affect you?
I really don't know. I mean, you expect to catch some better ones today. It just didn't happen.
You expected it because of the low pressure, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It is a change. So tell me, You had the whole lake to go to. You had an early start today. Where was your first place of choice? North, south, east, west?
Just a little north.
Just a little bit. What was it that you were trying to key on today? And did that first place work for you?
Not really. Just current brakes.
I think Clayton took our. Did you drop it down some? We need it up a little, just a little bit. Evidently, you're talking too forceful. It's your announcer voice. Shut up! I was trying to be nice to me. I'm an announcer. Hey, did you have fun fishing this year? You started off with you're fishing with other people's money when you got $10K in your pocket, right?
Oh yeah, it's always fun when you fish with somebody else's money.
It's like going to Wind Creek and winning the first day out there. Thank you, Tommy. We appreciate it. Danny Shell, Anthony Land. I'm too strong for you, huh? Too strong. You got a strong voice. Let's find out how today went for. We lost it. We dropped you down there. How was your yesterday? What do you have?
We had 788 yesterday. Better day today, just still not great. We caught a lot of fish, just not big enough.
Okay, let's find out what you get today. What were you doing?
Throwing a big spinner bait today.
Big spinner, just thumping along. 1042 for today. Way to increase your total. Good job. Big spinner bait. I heard somebody talk about it. I guess they caught a good sized fish. Just out of nowhere, just said, I'll throw a spinner bait. Keith Kirkley. They got 5 bass. Yesterday, you got 1023, so you're right around there. You can still get a paycheck if you stroke them today. Did you have a good day?
No, we just couldn't get a bite over 2 1/4, but
1021 though, pretty equivalent to yesterday.
Yeah, we couldn't get a big bite, and we tried to get a big bite all day, and just didn't happen.
All right, thank you for fishing with us, guys. Appreciate it. And 2 very consistent days, 10 pounds each day. A lot of limits yesterday. Jimbo Grimsley, Wesley Rushing, they had 981 yesterday. They got several pounds more than that. 1229 today. Good job, guys. Way to turn it on day 2. What'd you do different?
We just tried some deeper water today. We figured the fish were going to pull out the grass because it was
I think you're right.
And we just tried deeper water. We caught that biggest one.
Let's weigh that bad boy in, too, because what do you think it'll weigh?
I figure it's going to weigh close to 4.
Okay, let's see around that 4 range, because you say you caught a big one on what?
We caught him within sight of the launch area right here.
It's right over there, right on the outside. Okay, well, let's find out what the big boy weighs. Grimsley and Rushing, the big bass is 539, and you're right, it's right around 4. It looks like 412, but that's a good fish. You just needed 4 more of them, right?
Yeah, 4 like that would have put us at the top.
I think you're right. Hey, go ahead and grab that big fish, hold it up for Dano, and you can grab a couple fish if you want to. Good bag today, 12-plus pounds. You're not doing a ton of pictures today. Got quite a few yesterday, but also we have our top 10 to work through our way this afternoon. Tell the guys that are coming in the flights, we are going to try and keep going through this and do it as quickly as possible, especially in respect for all of our southern anglers that are making their way back home, that are having to deal with it. Robbie Robinson said, yeah, he's already seeing, tornadoes on the ground and Gulf shores and stuff is what he mentioned. I mean, he wants to get out of here anyway, but they are going to be dealing with a lot of that bad weather that's making its way through the Gulf Coast today and tomorrow. Hope it doesn't affect my flight back to Texas. Brad Tapley, Paul Tarpley, they caught 901 yesterday. Today, a little bitty bit more than that, 981. You increased it by 0.8 of a pound. Good job.
Well, yeah, struggled to find a good bite all day. So.
Every little bit matters, though, and it's always good to increase your weights. Good job.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Congratulations, guys. Brett Crow, James Morgan, come on over here. Poor James has to fish with Brent all day long, trapped out there on the water. They caught 1202 yesterday. They're hoping to at least do that today and maybe get a paycheck, but 779 is not going to cut it.
No, I don't know what to do. I exhausted all the options I know of and never found anything but little ones. So
start skinny water?
I did.
Went deeper water?
I did everything.
Threw it all out of just won your tournament, Brett.
No, we'll get them next year.
All right, thanks, buddy. We'll see you next time. Andrew Warmington, Dax Ewert, 757 on day 1, but I think you done upgraded and got 974, so not bad. Again, like I said to some other guys, you want to increase that weight, and you did.
Yes, sir. I was hoping we could add about a lot more, but
another 5, 6, 7 pounds on that. What were y'all doing today?
Fish shallow, fish deep, mixed it in.
Any kind of bait in particular?
Shaky head.
It's all good. Thank you, guys. We appreciate it. Lisa Johnson, Mike Johnson, come on over here. Yesterday, 752. Today, about a pound more than that. Looks like 867. Not too bad.
Not too bad.
I know you wanted more.
Always.
All right, roll tide, right?
Roll tide.
All right, we'll keep it going there. Move on to our next pair as we move to Clay Elliott and then Craig Carr. Yesterday, 744 for your poundage. I know you wanted more than that. Did you get more than that today?
Yeah, almost double.
All right, I like this. It's almost double. So 7 pounds yesterday, got 12.19 today. So yeah, helping it up, and I think we're going to get your picture out there. What did you do, or what changed out there on the water?
Fish, different water. Caught fish, top water, flipping docks.
So you stayed more shallower.
Yeah, I think every fish we caught was in like 3 foot of water. So.
Okay, so a lot of guys saying they pulled out deep because they thought that that's what they had to do, and you went the other way and you caught them. Congratulations. Way to make the right adjustment.
Thank you.
Hey, grab a couple of these bass. Hold them up for us for Dano out there in front. You can see advancedangler.com, also on the Alabama Bass Trail site, writing several of the articles for them. Right, Dano? Isn't that right? Yeah. Not to mention fashion photographer as well. Yeah, big spot. And that, that's one thing yesterday. I thought there were a lot of largemouth in there. I was expecting to see more bigger spots, but I don't know. I thought there were quite a few more largemouth yesterday.
The bigger fish were the largemouth. There were some decent spots, though. We had 2 that had almost 4. So, yeah.
But I'm saying for the most part, I expected more spots than large, and we saw the largemouth taking it. Good job, guys. Congratulations. Let's move on to Darian Craig and Houston Calvert. Yesterday, 997. All right, y'all are fighting on who has to talk to me because you had 997 yesterday. Who got it today?
We both caught them. We caught a lot of fish, but just couldn't get the big ones to bite.
Not going to happen today. And you look back at their last term of the year, taking the win and $10,000, 990 your total today. And if you had to do it all over again, what would you do this morning?
Just make them eat it more better.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. He said it all. You can't get any. Just make them eat it more better. That's a T-shirt if I ever heard one right there. That's just make them eat it more better. Chris Blackwood and Josh Gibson. Did you make them eat it more better today?
Oh yeah, we just killed it.
Okay, he said he hammered down. Yeah, you caught you. No, you didn't catch much yesterday. You had 990 yesterday. You got 927 today. But hey, it's all right. Good job. 18 plus pounds. Brett Coggins, Swindle already has that T-shirt. That is so funny, Dan. That's funny, and I know funny. Make them eat it more better. Brett Coggins, Adam Christen, they had 1052 yesterday. Today?
I'm not sure, maybe 13, 12.
Ooh, that's good. That'd be our biggest of the day. 12 and a quarter, it looks like, almost 12.18. So you're up there. I think you still might get a paycheck, and not too bad for a no-entry fee tournament. It could happen.
I don't think it's going to hold.
Really?
Yeah, I think these fish bit a little bit better than they did yesterday.
I'm hearing the other way around. So I like it, though. You're telling me that. So I'm expecting more fish, big fish coming.
From what we saw yesterday, I mean, we spent the day shallow yesterday, and we decided to change it up today. We went and started flipping laydowns, and that's how we caught these. So I think a lot of people that went upriver did really well.
All right, we'll find that out. Go grab a couple of these bass. Hold them up for Dano. You catch those weights and get your picture taken. We'll see. For those of you watching online, it did sprinkle here a little bit about an hour ago. Was sprinkling just a little bit, just a little drizzle on the Alabama bat. Just a drizzle. Kay had a great Ricky Bobby reference right there. Don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby. Hey, if Clay starts running around in his underwear with a motorcycle helmet on, that'd be funnier than all get out, though. That would be good.
Just put me in the white panel van.
Yeah, right. Get a French fisherman up here. All right, Matt Leisher and Justin Wallace yesterday had 968. Today I'm seeing 5 fish. That's a good thing. You got your limit. Is it a good limit?
No, it's okay.
What time did you have your 5 fish by?
Early.
Early?
Yeah, really early. Probably 7:30.
I love that. That's awesome. Then you can go out there and hope a big one bites, but not enough big ones today. 8:39. We'll have to see if you can better it next year.
Yeah, we'll try.
All right, we'll see you. Hope to see you in the championship next year. Again, Kay, it's the South that is filled up, right? The Alabama Bass Trail for 2018. Now, these guys even qualify for this. They have to fish all of the events. You sign up for one, you sign up for all. The ABT South is already full. The ABT North is still, some spots available. Did you sign up for 2018 yet?
No, but I was about to ask her.
Better get.
She's been on my rear end.
I felt the evil eye coming over here.
Yeah, I think this is probably staged right here.
Yeah, there's really no excuses.
Something going on here.
Yeah, there's no excuses whatsoever. So yesterday, 7:10 for Cohen and Keeling. Today, 10:51. So you did increase your weights. Did you do anything different?
Yeah, we fished totally different. We fished offshore the whole day. Yesterday, we fished shallow, and it just didn't happen for us.
I feel for you, but way to increase your weight. Good job out there, bud. You better sign up for it fills up because, once it fills up, sorry, you're done. You're not going to be able to fish with us. 225 is the number we're looking at. So, 225 boats already signed up for the South. And previously, it was the North that usually had more, but some things changed around. The South now really building. It's Kendall Roach and Cameron Roach. They had 6, 7, 8 yesterday and 7.99. So still no single digits, but you did increase your weight.
Yeah.
And none of the bass snuck through the basket.
Almost.
That's good, though. Hey, good job out there. Congratulations on making the championship. Wesley Sams, Jordan Wiggins. Come on over here. There's Team Wiggins cheering them on. Yesterday had 11.35. I think you need 12, maybe 13, and you can maybe get a paycheck out of this. Let's find out what they got today. They didn't get 12. They didn't get 13. Oh, I don't think. Maybe they got more. Maybe they got less. Let's find out. Let's find out. I say that because I'm seeing some good fish coming up there. Let's find out what it is. No, not 11, not 12, not 13, not 14. 15.40 on the second day of the championship. I had a feeling. I'm kind of starting to read you now. When you come up here and you got a good bag, I can kind of see in your eyes. Don't play poker against me.
We stayed down here today, and everything just worked out from the get. I mean, we started on a bank right out yonder that we fished one time in practice. We started on it, and it was just lights out.
So did you catch most of your big ones early on, and do you have your limit early on?
We caught 4 good ones early and 1 late in the afternoon under a dog.
Kept fighting with it. Were you doing mostly the same program?
No, we switched up. We went way up yesterday. In practice, we had a great day. Wednesday, came back down here Thursday, caught a few fish, nothing big, and we didn't feel like we needed to run all the way back up again. So we stayed down here, and luckily it
paid off big time. All right, let's find out. 15 plus. Is there a bass in there that'll weigh 539? Because Craig Daniel, Jackie Flack, they don't want that to happen because they're looking for £5 or a $500 payday. That one's long and skinny. That thing feeds up. That one's going to be a big bass right there. So, our big bass right now, 539. There you go. Golf clappers out there doing a great job. Big golf fans. He doesn't think it's going to be 539, but let's find out what it weighs anyway. Find your big one. All right, they're going to weigh this one. Let's find out what it does weigh because you had a 15-pound bag, and it's going to be right at 4. It looks like 398, and there's another one look just like it, and that's how you round up with that 15-pound bag. So, hey, Jordan, tell me, is it you think it was a better day? I know it's a better day for you, but from what you're feeling, do you think it was a better day? If you wouldn't have made those adjustments, you might not have caught them either.
No, we wouldn't. I don't know if we'd have run back up there. I don't think we could have caught that. So
you think today might be a better day, though, for everybody?
Well, it was a better day for us. So
that's all that counts.
Yeah, that's all it counts.
Good job, guys. Congratulations. Over 15 pounds on your day 2 total. If they'd had that for 2 days, man, and I know the what ifs. Joe Wyckoff, Sean Wyckoff, they have 5 bass. Yesterday had 10:30. Pretty good day. Pretty good day. A better day today?
Not for us.
Not for y'all. Okay.
We didn't get the big bites today.
That's what you needed. Let's find out. Just under your weight from yesterday, 912. We'll see you again, though, right?
Oh, yeah. We'll be here next year.
We'll see you. Thank you, sir. Again, here at Logan Martin, the Alabama Bass Trail Championship. And the final day where Mitchell and McCollum, the anglers of the year, overall for the ABT, had 1190 on day 1. So you're right around that mark where you may get a paycheck, another paycheck in the ABT. It looks like 1059. You'll have to stick around and wait, but this tournament just didn't play out like the other 2 that you won this year.
Oh no, that's for sure. We didn't get on much in practice, but we changed it up a lot today and completely fished different, and that's what we came back with.
You ready to represent the ABT in the Bassmaster Team Championship?
Absolutely. We're looking forward to it.
So. That'll be fun. Get to face the other teams from around the country.
Oh, yeah, that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
All right, guys, congratulations. You're Anglers of the Year overall for 2017, the Alabama Bass Trail. Rob Young, Chad Sykes, they had 10 1/4 pounds today. Tell me it was a good day today.
It was fun. We fished clean today. We lost 2 yesterday. They were the 4 to 5 pound range that hurt us, but today we did everything we could. Caught a lot, had fun, so.
980 is going to be your total today, but that 4 and 5 didn't bite again, did it?
No, not today. Not today. So it is what it is.
Good job fishing with us. Thank you. Congratulations on making it to the championship. Kyle Welcher, Chris Haynes, they got 1092. Come on over here. Don't shy away from me. Had 1092 on that first day, and I think he got a little bit better today, over 11 and a half. Looks like 1168. That's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it could you have done better?
No.
I agree with you. You couldn't have done better. Hey, good job increasing your weight.
Yeah, thank you. We got a lot of bites today and caught a lot of keepers, but they was all 2-pounders.
It happens. It happens. At least you're catching those limits out there. Congratulations, guys. Catching both of them. Rob Lee, Steve Winslet had 1102 yesterday. So, again, right around that bubble. You catch 12, 13, I think you could get a paycheck. Did you do that?
No.
Not today, at least. Not today. Tough day, and you're right. It shows in the weight. It looks like 817. That's all you're going to get.
That's it.
I have to see it.
Water cleared up too much for us.
Really?
Fishing shallow, yeah.
It happens. Hey, and water driving some people had to make adjustments. Just didn't make the right one today.
That's right.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for fishing with us. 817 gets cleared out for that last group. Again, our leaders right now, 2675 is Wiggins and Sam. We don't expect that to last forever, but Wesley Sams and Jordan Wiggins are taking the lead. You gonna bust that lead up right here?
I would like to, but it's not going to happen.
Well, your 792 added with 74 is not going to do it today, but you get over 14 pounds for 2 days. You needed that on that first day just to kick it off.
Well, yeah, we need to do something totally different. We scrounged around a little bit today trying to do something different because we knew we needed a monster bag and just couldn't put anything together.
You look good in all your Phoenix gear out there. Congratulations on making it to the championship. We'll see you next time. Ronnie Faulkner, Michael Johnson, they had 891 yesterday. Better day today?
I couldn't tell you.
Maybe the same. A little bit better. Increase that weight, 923. Congratulations. Good job. Hey, good job making it to the championship. Hope to see you next year doing it again. As we move on to our next anglers, we got plenty of guys in the live well over there. Everything doing it. Come on over here. You know you can talk to me. Drew Blackman and Mark Phillips. They have 5 bass, and yesterday you were right on that bubble line. You know, do it again. I'm making some cash, right?
Yeah, we ain't do it again.
Really? Did you drop too much? Yeah, dropped about 4 pounds. Looks like 820 today. What happened?
I guess that hurricane or whatever coming in just made the fish.
That low pressure. No, that's supposed to make them bite.
They didn't bite for us.
I know. I'm just messing with you. Hey, see you next year, hopefully.
You'll see me next year.
All right, thank you, guys. Appreciate your fishing with ABT. Harvey Starling, Darren Gibson, they got 5 bass. I'm seeing it right there. And yesterday they had 1171. Pretty good day. Today?
Not so much.
Not a pretty good day. You're exactly right. About half that. 654. What happened?
I don't know.
Same place you were yesterday?
Yeah, we fished a lot of the same stuff we did yesterday.
Should have moved around.
Well, we did move around a bunch today.
All right. And that hurts, guys. I appreciate your fish with us. Thank you very much. All right. Move on to our next pair. Ashley Brasher and Derek Moore. They had 803 yesterday. Rough day. Today?
Probably worse.
No entry fee tournament. You know you're out there. No, better. Look at that. 884. Shazam.
I'm still going with my same saying from yesterday.
And that was?
Give out some fillet knives.
Oh. Catch and release in the grease. That's not good. No, we keep them healthy here. You know, Pond MD out there keeping them healthy. You notice we have an in-water weigh-in system. So right when they come off the water, they're in water. They make sure to go through the bump station. That's the only time they're out of the water to make sure they're at least 12 inches and the right count. And you can't, weigh in a walleye here or anything. But Danny Lavoie, Todd Mahoney, you're not looking for walleye. You're looking for more than 1162. Keeping those fish alive and healthy, and 783 is not going to get it done today.
No, we had a lot tougher day than yesterday. We just didn't catch as many fish and definitely didn't catch the quality. So
Quality is hard to come by. There's a lot of fish out there. Good job out there catching what you did, guys. A lot of limits yesterday. Clay, do you remember the total limits? Do we ever have one that showed the total limits? We had, 800 and something actual bass caught, it seemed like I thought. Mark Meyer, Ty Campbell. Yeah, I would say more than 85%, I would think. Mark Meyer, Ty Campbell, they got 5 bass, 970 today.
About the same as yesterday.
Just keep repeat, wash, rinse, repeat.
That's it. We did the same thing, got the same results. We just didn't get a big fish. So.
All right, thank you for fishing with us. Meyer and Campbell leave the stage. We bring on our next pair, Nicholas Turner, Joe Lay. Yesterday, 685. There's no doubt in my mind you caught more than that today. You're better than that.
Oh, yeah.
You're better than that.
Oh, a lot better than
You
that.
twice as better than that?
Double it almost.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. You're right. 6 turned into 12. 12 on 1 today. Good job. What'd you figure out?
Just fish for spots.
Forget those largemouth.
I thought it was going to take largemouth to win, and I was bad wrong.
Yeah. Hey, we all can admit our mistakes. Hey, grab a couple of those bass. Hold them up for us for Dano. Hey, if you can admit your mistakes, that's all right. I make mistakes all the time. Just don't get his feet. He's a jinx. He doesn't wear shoes. Yeah. Man doesn't own a pair of flip-flops. This is actual pedicure because we got like a gravelly bottom here. It's like getting that rasp on your feet whenever you go to get to pedicure. Yeah. You look at his feet. It's been a while since he's had that pedicure. Yeah. Gonna have to call a farrier. Gonna have to call a farrier to work on them nails. Those of you in the horse business know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's bring on Stephen Morris, Matt Van Zant. They had 1093 on day one. They were both 64. Who's up here with you today?
This is my son, and this is his son.
Yo, do you like to fish? Yeah? You like to fish?
Yes, sir.
What's the biggest fish you ever caught? Show me how big. Show me how big.
What kind?
Biggest fish you ever caught. Show me.
Shark.
What? Shark. Big. What about an inland fishery? What about a lake or a pond? What was the biggest fish you ever caught? Show me. 5-pound bass. Good job. So future, ABT stars here. Today you stepped up your game. 1093 yesterday, 1161 today. And the way things are going, that could be right around that bubble. You may still make a paycheck.
I hope so. We really didn't miss any fish. Just caught a lot of fish and had a lot of bites. Just had to go through a lot of little ones and needed to get rid of a couple. And we just couldn't do it.
Well, good job on increasing your weights. Congratulations on making it to the championship. Stephen Wisdom, John Bryant. Woo! Man, I don't know. Look at that. Coming up next. 673 on day number one. Those all your fans. There's thousands of people behind that camera that they just don't see.
Hey, guys. How we doing? Had a great time this week. The only reason I'm weighing in, we didn't do any better today than we did yesterday. But if my kids found out that I had fish and didn't weigh in so they could come up here, I would get scalded all the way home. So,
as well you should.
So thank you for the time. My kids love it. They love coming on stage. They love these tournaments. My big guy here said he is ready next year to start tournament fishing with me, and I'm so excited. I've been waiting 7 years for that, and we're going to get after it, aren't we, buddy? Unfortunately, I told my other partner, John, here that he's fired.
Oh, that's not right.
He'll have to find somebody else.
That's wrong. You're saying that you're better than he is?
I don't know.
It's only one way to find out, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll see you fishing next time. Guys, congratulations on making it to the championship. Kids, having a good time. Keep fishing. Rob, Kyle, Brett Shiver, let's find out what they've got. They had 11:05. It was a good day yesterday after all was said and done, if you can back it up at least today.
No, we gave it a shot. Burned probably 3/4 tank of gas to do it. We just fell a little short.
997 for your total today. Thank you for fishing with us. Congratulations on making a championship. We bring on Nolan Brandon, Angel Garcia. Come on, Angel. Get your hands off the basket. You know you can't put them in there. He's always trying for... It's not cheating. It's just trying to push the limits to the very max. Hey, how was today? Was it better than yesterday?
We'll see in just a second.
Oh, so should I turn around? What was yesterday? Yesterday was 974. Let's find out if it was better. It was better. 1027. So you did increase your weights. That was the goal, right?
Yeah, we did all we could do.
Did you do anything different today?
No, not really. Just stuck to the grass a little bit more.
Okay. And that grass, you're probably seeing a lot more of it sticking out of the water today, huh?
Yeah, just a little bit more.
Dropping water out there. Guys, congratulations on making it to the championship. Thank you for fishing with us. Kevin Shaver, Paul Ponder, they're in boat number 99. Just shy of 100. 919 for you yesterday. Did you do better?
No, not at all.
No. Was it his fault?
It's his fault.
That's how I felt it. I heard you saying it mentally. 806, you'll have to do better next year, right? We'll see you then. Yeah, it was his fault. I heard him thinking it. He's like, Robbie, ask me. Just ask me. Jeremy Sanders, no relation to Tommy, and Kelly Treese got 731. I know I say that a time or two. Tommy Sanders, good guy on the Bassmaster television show. 5 bass today, and you did better, 907.
Yeah, a little better.
You happy with that?
No.
What were you wanting today? Tell me what you really thought I got to get. I want to get.
20.
Really?
Yeah.
You caught 20 pounds out here?
No.
Hey, shoot for the stars, buddy. Good job. Congratulations. All right, 534 is what Shiver and Niles had yesterday. Better today? Yep, by almost doubled. It looks like 945. Did you change your program up, or did the fish just come to you today?
We changed. We went further up the river and fished a little bit more for largemouth.
It worked?
Yeah, it was better than yesterday.
Yeah, better than yesterday. Almost doubled. Thank you, sir. Victor Harper, Blake Harper, come on over here. Talk to me. You got 5 bass yesterday that weighed 1060. I'm looking for 12 or 13, and I think you're going to get a paycheck.
Nope.
You're still looking for 12 or 13, right?
That's right.
If you had 6 and you had 6, you'd had 12, but unfortunately, they both had 835 combined. We'll have to see you next year. Do a little better on that next year. Let's find out what Luke Kyle and Arch Cornett had. Come on over here. And 1282, you're in a good position for a paycheck at a no-entry fee tournament if you repeated it. Did you?
I don't think so. Not quite today. We had a good day, though. Good day yesterday. We had fun. Caught a lot of fish. Just no quality. So
if you double up what that 25th place, I think you still may make it. 1172 for Kyle and Cornett. So good job, though. I mean, your back-to-back days, very similar weight.
yeah, it was good. We just didn't get any big bites. During the tournament, we caught some big ones during practice. A few big ones every day. But yesterday and today, we didn't ever get a big bite. So that's what we're missing.
Good job on what you did catch. Thank you, bud. Grab a couple of these bass. Clay says 1172 total. Dano says. What Dano says goes. Again, I'd like to thank all the anglers for keeping things moving back there in the back. And we aren't going to wait 30 minutes past that last flight if those last 2 anglers from that flight check in. That'd be boat number 177 and 176. Because typically we close the scales 30 minutes after the last flight. But if the last flight has already checked in on stage, then that should move everything up just a tad. Besides, you get a penalty for being late, and if you're 30 minutes late, you lost that whole weight anyway, and it's really not going to help things. All right, let's find out what our next pair has. Scott Luster, Radney Atkinson. Let's find out what they got yesterday. Had 953. Tell me it was better today.
I'll tell you in a minute.
Scott said, I'm not coming up on stage, so I'm thinking you must have caught more. Yeah, you did, 1026. You said, all right, I'll show up. It's a bigger weight.
No, he gave me his bag. And
so here you go?
Yeah, here we go.
Did you catch more, or did he catch more today?
We catch about the same. We located fish on a crankbait in practice, and we missed like 3 real good fish. They just
in practice or today?
No, today. So it was just wasn't our day. Caught a lot of fish.
Deep cranking, shallow cranking?
Oh, shallow.
Shallow.
Yeah.
Okay.
1.5.
So skinny water. All right, thank you, bud. I appreciate it. And it looks like Burkhalter and Holder, come on over here. It looks like today not going to be the weight you were looking for. 663. What was happening out there on the water?
Not much of nothing, really. Couldn't hardly catch them.
It happens, though. Maybe we'll see you again in 2018, ABT, possibly?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. All right. Having to do a little clerical stuff. Hey, gonna wait for a second to get your total 663 added to that 1287. So yeah, that did hurt. I didn't see that they caught them that well yesterday. So that will hurt. Gabe Aldridge, West Wiggins, you got 5 today. You had 931, and you're going to get more than that today. Will it be enough to get you up there in that top 25? 1166. Good job on increasing your weight. What happened out there on the water?
Not a whole lot.
Did you do the same thing you did yesterday?
No, we just practiced all day today. We went out, had fun.
Junk fishing?
Junk fishing all day.
It worked. You should have junked it up yesterday, right?
No doubt.
All right. Thanks, bud. Derek Yasinski, Casey Murray. They had 5 bass yesterday. They weighed 1019 as we zero the scales. How did today go? You're walking awful slow.
Not real good today. We caught a bunch of fish, just all small ones like yesterday.
Little ones and under that 10-pound mark today. Looks like 974 is going to be your total.
Yeah, not good.
Not a good enough for on day 2 to get in that paycheck, guys. Thank you very much. Chase Dorsett, Brandon Smith. They had yesterday about a little under 10 pounds, like 9 3/4, 974 to be exact. How did today go?
Went a little better. Was able to get a few more in the boat, but can't get them in there. Can't talk about them.
Some missed catches yesterday?
Absolutely.
Let's find out what a little more is. A lot more. 1239 today, so almost 3-4 pounds more. Good job.
Yes, sir. It was a grind. It's been a grind out here for a long time, but a lot of these guys come out here and just figured them out and found them.
What were you missing them on yesterday? Were they single bait hook or single hook baits or multi hook bait?
Spinner baits, couple on crankbait.
Okay, so all over the place. I can understand the crankbait, but the spinner, same deal. You're thinking, man, I got to stick this bad boy.
Yeah, it's worked for us in the past, but it just wasn't our time.
All right, go grab a couple of these bass. Hold them up for Dano. Good job. Over 12 pounds today. And you know what? And yesterday was nice. So you know what? You might still be in that top 25. We'll have to see where that puts you. Right now, the top 10, Dorset and Brandon Smith at 22-13 in the top 10 right now. But we know that will move and move considerably. Our lead right now is still Wesley Sams and Jordan Wiggins. Could 26-75. Could that hold on? We'll see. 25th place right now, a total of 1981, so 20 pounds. We were thinking 12 and 12 would be 24, but you're going to have to move up about 5 pounds different. 4 to 5 pounds difference. Typically, the weights do drop on the second day, but we know it's a good fishery. I mean, we're still seeing a ton of everybody that's come across the stage today has had a limit. 5 bass for Caleb Smith and Clint Hutcherson. Yesterday, they had 11-17, and you know that 10, 11 pounds still might, right now, will get you in that top 25. So 10-61, how did it go?
Man, we are crying the blues on lost fish. We went all season long without losing a fish that mattered during the tournament. We lost a 4 yesterday behind a dock. First fish we had on this morning was a spinnerbait, 4.5. He gets it a foot from the net, and he throws it. Man, he had the rod bowed completely in half. I just don't know what happened.
Yeah, it's crazy because you're keeping all that pressure on them, and they decide to chunk it.
We thought we could get 13 pounds a day and take that lost fish yesterday, call her small one, same one today. It was 13 and 13, but.
Yeah, I hear a lot on the tour. Execution. That's one word. Say I executed today. I didn't lose a fish, and they're saying I lost them both days. So that makes it tough. Jack Womack, Kathy Womack, come on over here. Let's find out what you have. The runner-ups in the Anglers of the Year. And they have 5 bass yesterday, 10.09. Today it looks like 8.69, so that's not going to be enough.
No, not quite.
What was happening? Did you do the same thing?
Well, yesterday I needed cloud cover, and today I needed sunshine.
Never happy. I'm sure she can tell you.
Well, the best part is I get to go home and sleep with my partner.
Oh, that's right. And well, I'm going to leave it because I had a follow-up there. I had a follow-up, but I'm not going to do it. Thank you. Yeah, poor Kathy. He has to deal with that every day. Don't tell me you're sleeping with your partner. No, I don't want to hear it.
Ain't going to happen. Yeah. No.
Rex Chambers, Eric Johnson pairing up here, and not bunking up, but 861 on your total out there today. What you got in that Yeti?
We've been bumped up for 4 days. I'm taking him home.
Yeah, it's obviously it's bad luck because yesterday you had 12.96 and it dropped today. What changed for you?
We had the bites yesterday. We actually lost 3 really good fish yesterday, and we landed 2. Today we had 1 good bite. Jumped her off on a buzzbait first thing and knew it was going to hurt us, but that not hurt us. I believe it killed us. So
we'll have to see where you end up at the end. See if you still get a paycheck. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Rex. Let's bring up R.J. Thompson, Ryan Kelly. What do they have today? They had 876 yesterday, and I'm hearing Clay say it's a lot better today.
It was a lot better.
Let's find out what a lot better is. And yesterday, 870. Oh, yeah, we've got a lot better. Let's find out. 876 today. Man, if you'd have had this yesterday, too, we're going to have to reweigh. I saw over 14. I might have seen over 15. I might have seen over 16. When they start splashing like that, you don't want them to lose water because that water's weight in there and that water weight in. They're healthy. Let's find out what it was. 876 on day 1. Day 2, 16 pounds. What a turnaround. You almost doubled it up. Congratulations. What changed for you guys?
We ditched the docks and went to the grass all day.
All day. So one particular bait that was paying off for you?
Yeah, just a jig. And the clouds help.
Just a jig and the clouds helping as well. When did you have your limit? Did you have most of them big fish throughout the day? I mean, were you culling or did they come early?
Yeah, we pretty much culled up until about, I could say 1:30. We hit a lull.
Just hit a wall?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. Go grab a couple of those bass. Hold them up. 16 pounds, 2 days of that, and I think you could win this thing, but we'll still have to see because our leader's $17.99 on day 1, so we still have seen those. That puts you in second spot, just in case the Wiggins clan's watching right now. Look, you got your calculators. Yeah. Yeah, that puts them only 1/100th of a pound shy of being 2 pounds away from the lead. But a good day, a solid day, a strong day. You just needed 2 days of that to put yourself up there. But hey, that's the way to turn it around, guys. And Phoenix Adorn, you know, I could get you some extra cash as well. Great job. Wadowee Marine, one of our sponsors as well. Get that Phoenix boat from Wadowee. Get you an extra $1,000. All right, Team Dreamweavers, Austin and Pride Weaver yesterday had 8 1/4 pounds. It's tough following a 16-pound bag, isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Yeah, it's not going to be that one on this one. It looks like they're having to reboot my total board out there, though. But you have fun this weekend?
Yeah, I didn't get to come down and fish yesterday. My dad had to fish solo, so I tried to come down here and back him up a little bit today, but that didn't happen either.
That's right. I forgot about that, and I'm glad you reminded me. But you come back, gave it your all, and it looks like you're going to get more today than you did yesterday. It looks like 10.54.
Yep, that's about it.
Good job. Congratulations on making it to the championship. Austin and Pride Weaver, as we move on. A little technical action going on right here. You can come over here and talk to me if you want. Yeah, the Weavers done screwed up the screen on there. How was today?
You know, it was a little better than yesterday, but we didn't catch them real good. But we had a good time.
Did you go out there on the water saying, all right, I'm going to catch me some top water right off the bat, I'm going to throw a buzzbait? Was that a thought?
That's pretty much my thought all day. Buzzbait pretty much all day, buzzbait and spinnerbait, and kind of went for broke.
So staying in general, same water column.
Yeah, you know, we fished down yesterday. We went way up today, so it turned out about the same. So
it happens out there. Now, were you a bunch of boats around where you were at all either day?
You know, there's a bunch up there today, a bunch upriver, but about noon, everybody headed back down. Of course, we stayed up there. So
to no avail?
Yeah, that's right.
All right, let's find out. We're still working through our mechanics over here. Dan O'Sullivan, you know, with Advanced Angler, he's checking on his scores. His Oklahoma Sooners didn't do too well today. Did you hear they got beat by the Iowa State Cyclones? Auburn, I think. How did Auburn do? Auburn's way up, I hear. Clemson was winning. We'll find out. We try and get you all the scores. My University of North Texas, Mean Green, I don't know where they're sitting right now. Kay's Suns team, the Vipers, are up 5-3 in the bottom of the fifth and playing in a wood bat tournament in Florida. If she wasn't, her son's a catcher for a select team around here. 965. Oh, that was the last one. What boat number were you? Hey, bring back. Yeah, if Austin and Pride Weaver, if you can come and bring us your ticket too as well. Still left our Dream Weavers on there. You remember what your weight was? Where's it? Senor Weaver. There we go. We're going to get that and try and get things. Again, everything I say is officially unofficial, but I do look on here. Wanted to make sure that we had stuff set. Man, Roberts will hold off for them for just a second. Yeah, let's go ahead and close this out. You know, you look really good in that Phoenix boat.
Oh, yeah. I probably would, but doesn't look like I'm going to be driving it this time.
Not this year, but, you know, next year you'd look awful good in that Phoenix boat.
That's a matter of opinion, I guess.
I think you look good in it. I don't care what kind of boat you're driving. You'd still look good in that Phoenix boat.
Oh, I'd love to have had it this week. It just didn't happen.
Yeah, it's all good. I mean, even Clay would look good in that Phoenix boat. And that's hard to do. That is hard to do. You say everything you touch this week's gone wrong. So don't touch me. Don't touch me. I don't want to go wrong. I want to go right. All right, we get their total in there. All right, let's find out. Mayo and Roberts. Let's find out what their official total. 814. We're going to get more weight today. You said it's about the same. You're right, but you did increase your weight. Looks like 963. Good job. Way to increase everything. Thank you very much for fishing with us. All right, Michael Brewer, Nathan Brewer. They had 988 yesterday. Today you've got how much?
Maybe 10.
Maybe 10. Well, yesterday you had maybe 10. 988. Yeah. Let's find out what maybe 10 is. Maybe 12? Maybe 12 and a half. 1257. You're not very good at guessing today, huh? You underguessed. You overguessed yesterday and you underguessed today.
I'd rather guess small. Makes you look worse.
Absolutely. Hey, y'all still wind up with a decent amount, though. I mean, that still could be a paycheck.
There you go. We'll take it.
I think it's in the running right now. Thank you, guys. DeAndre Kimbrough, Vernell Quinney, come on over here. Talk to me. Tell me it was better than that 992 yesterday. Tell me it was better.
It couldn't get anything but better.
That's what I'm wanting to see. Over 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 1207. Good job. You did it. You told me you were going to catch more, and you did.
Should have had a lot more.
And what happened?
My partner.
Oh, what happened?
I hooked the big one and she ran on the trolling motor and pulled off.
Were you in the front or the back of the boat when it happened? When it started?
I was in the front of the boat.
And you know the one thing you can't let the fish get in is the what?
Trolling motor.
What were you saying? No, keep it now. Keep it now. What was that? Get him away. Were you have the net?
I did run up and get the net. And
did he have the net in time?
Yeah, he would have had the net in time.
Oh, okay.
But what I said, I can't say in front of the beautiful people.
Yeah, I had a feeling that I was going to say, what did you say? So that is a heartbreaker. I mean, and it does happen, but when that thing's playing like a banjo string and ping, that's just not a good sound.
You know, man, we had a great year. We kind of battled back, and we had some unfortunate misses throughout the season we may would have won a tournament, and another one would have put us in the top 2 or 3, and then have this one, just kind of we had a good practice and came in feeling good about the tournament, and then have these mishaps. Watch out next year.
I'm ready for you, brother. I'll see you there. Thank you, guys. Hey, good job. Sorry about the missed opportunity. Terry Pryor, Terry, man, I'm sure they missed 1 or 2 in their lifetime. That trolling motor gets in the way of more men than anything I can think of. Did y'all have any missed opportunities today?
Not today.
Not today. That's good. That's called execution, right? Worked out good. Let's find out if they can increase their weight from yesterday. You had 1099 yesterday. I don't know if it's going to be much bigger than that today. Right about the same, a little less than a pound more. Looks like 1150. Still 2 good days of fishing, and we'll see where that puts you at the end of the day.
We'll see. It's fun. We enjoyed it.
Good job out there, brother. We'll see you next time. Let's find out what our next pairing have. Randall Carter, David Kaler. Come on over here, Randall. Let's find out what you got today. Yesterday, you had 909. Today, is it going to be better?
About half of that.
Half of that's not good. I know you're representing Bill Petty Toyota and everybody here at Port Marine, and you talked about Fish Life yesterday. Unfortunately, 508. Where did it go wrong?
I have not a clue. You catch 30 to 40 fish, you're supposed to come across some 2-pounders.
The big one's supposed to jump in there sometime, right?
That's exactly right. But
this didn't happen today.
You mentioned Bill Penny. That's the reason I'm weighing, because, they pay the highest finisher. So we'll just wait and see where it falls.
Thank you, bud. Appreciate it. Thank you, Randall. Yeah, one of our sponsors, and like to thank them for helping out and helping him out as well. Brandon Looney, Austin Adcock, boat number 105 today. They had 968 yesterday, and they've got more than that today by almost a pound again. It looks like 1053. So good job. You increased the weight. That was the first goal, right?
That's it.
Did y'all do anything different today?
Same thing. Just still couldn't get the big bite going.
Who caught more, you or him?
I did.
Keep it up. Keep it a high five. Very nice, kid. You didn't go home and go, yep, I still caught more. Kenny Smith, James Purvis, they got 5 very active bass. Let's find out. They had 908 yesterday. You almost got 2 pounds more than that. You did get 2 pounds more than that. 1124. Good job.
Thank you.
The things are healthy. They're fighting in there.
Oh, yeah.
When did you have your limit? What time today?
Probably by 9.
9?
Yeah.
Catch a bunch of fish?
Quite a few.
Good job. Did you have a good time this weekend?
I had a real good time.
We appreciate you being here. We'll see where that puts you at the end of the day. Jason Smith, Chaz McMahon. They had 1329 yesterday, a big day. Today, going to be about 3.5 pounds shorter, right around there. It looks like 943. All right, so what was the difference? You went less weight today. Oops, sorry about that. What happened?
Didn't get the bites. Didn't.
Numbers of bite, total bites, period, or just big bites?
Both. Yeah, both.
Same baits, the same places as yesterday?
Yes.
Just didn't happen. Did you find new water today?
No, we fished the same water.
You killed it yesterday.
No.
Hammered it yesterday. Yeah, it might have been. It's all right. You never know unless you try. Thank you, guys. Russ Sapp, Joey Nania. Joey was upset with himself yesterday because he knows he should have done better on home waters. 9:56 yesterday. You can be happy with 12:69 today, one of our bigger bags of the day. And I know he was upset. How did you feel after day one?
We had definitely had a really tough day yesterday. Definitely not what we expected. We had been catching a lot better fish than that during practice, and just throughout all the time living here, just knowing that we normally catch bigger fish than that.
So what happened today?
We just did some different things today and caught a little better fish.
Different parts of the water column or different baits?
We totally switched it up today and actually fished shallow all day long in a different part of the lake. We stayed down yesterday and decided to go up and have some fun and just stayed shallow and fished what looked good and just junk fished our way and caught a few nice largemouth and a couple decent spots. So definitely a good day, man.
Good job, Joey. Good job. Congratulations, guys. Way to turn it around. Still, Samson Wiggins lead with 26.75. Ryan Salzman, John Canada, come on over here. John, get away from me because he's sick. I don't know if you're that much better. Pulled all that. Well, he's one day out of the sickness. All right, how did it go today?
Better than yesterday.
Much better. 9 plus yesterday. 12:30 today for Salzman in Canada. Why? What happened in the change? How did it get that much better?
We gave up on the tail race and just went fishing.
Just junk fishing all day?
Junk fishing, throwing a true bass swim bait down the edges of the docks and covering a lot of water. He throws a buzzbait faster than any human I've ever seen.
Give KBD a run for his money, huh?
He would. He definitely would.
Hey, grab a couple of these bass, hold them up. Let's find out where that 12:30 it adds to your total. See where that puts you at the end of the day. Good enough for a paycheck, or it possibly could be. Again, 12 or a 13 and a third average right now, leading this thing. Average of 2 days. Samson Wiggins. Oh, the top 25. You're still a long ways. Don't go looking at that. You should be in right now. You should be inside at 25. Let me see. 25 right now is 20.97 total. 20.97. So less than 6 pounds, I think, between first and 25th. All right, let's bring up our next pair, Sam Fish and Michael Smith. Sam not here, but Michael is. Let's find out. You're trying to catch at least, you got one expired fish. You're trying to catch more than Sambo's baby weighed yesterday, and that was 990 something. So today, 1045. So you did do that. Good job out there having to fish solo. Expired fish, I know you tried your best to keep it alive.
Yeah, he was all beat up when I caught him, and I thought about just throwing him back, and I kept him, and he was alive all day, and I caught so many fish that were within 1/10 of a pound of what he weighed, and of course he dies in the last 15 minutes.
That hurts.
That's decisions. That's the way it goes. But had fun, caught a lot of fish each day, and just needed a few big bites.
Good job. I know it's tough out there solo, but good job, and congratulations, Josh Benford, Jerry McCafferty. They had 1179. It was a strong day. Come on over here. Talk to me. Tell me, if you had a repeat of day one, you had a good 2-day tournament and possibly a paycheck, but you're not going to get that repeat weight. 1179 on day one. Looks like 938 today. Just didn't happen.
No, we never got the good bites today like we did yesterday.
But total bites, you got a lot of hits?
Not as many as we did yesterday.
It happens. So how many fish do you think you caught total?
15. 15.
15's a good day of fishing, though. It's a fun day. Good job out there on your total, guys. We'll see where that puts you at the end of the afternoon. Stan Hallman, Steve Thrash, they've got 5 bass. Yesterday had 1142. That was a great start. Today, not as much, 757.
Very slow today. They just didn't bite like they did yesterday. We found them grouped up yesterday, and today they seem spread out. I don't know if this is cloudy weather.
Probably.
I figure that's probably what it was. I just couldn't find them again.
Yeah, want that sun to peek out and bunch them up. Thank you very much for fiddling with us. 757, their day 2 total as we send up Hallman and Thrash. We bring up Matt Carter, Pat Kinnemer. Our next contestants on the fish is right. Let's find out what they've got, because you had 1206 yesterday. Couple days of that, and I mean, you're in it right now. And can we do that? Not quite today. Just under 10 pounds, looks like 926. What changed?
Well, we weren't able to get on our starting spot this morning.
Because you were late. Late boat, right?
Yeah, late boat, but that guy actually came in the flight before us, and we had about 12 minutes to fish it, and I caught our best one right there.
That stinks, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So you know everything. I know where to go to. I just can't do it. And the thing is, the rule is you can't, if somebody's in that spot, you can't just go up there and nudge them out.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. We stayed every bit of 200 yards on a completely different point. Just throwing a true bass swim bait and an excite bait shad nasty swim bait.
Paid off at the end, though, guys. Sorry you couldn't get in your spot. Congratulations on what you did catch. Logan Johnson, Jeremy Christian, you can come over here and talk to me. Even though Clay, Clay, I say, even though Clay left the stage, you can come talk to me. I like talking to you. Let's find out what they had today, because yesterday you had 865. You gonna upgrade that? Maybe a little bit more than 2 pounds, around a pound and a half. Looks like 10-14. So you at least increase your weight. That has to make you feel good.
Yeah, a little bit. We got a rough start yesterday. Tried to correct it today and just couldn't get it correct.
Couldn't quite get it going. Thank you for fishing with us. Keith Mayfield, Daryl Adams. Again, flights come in, so every 25 boats that leave this morning, they come in 15-minute increments, right? So we had, I believe, eight flights or 7? 8 flights. But there's only 2 anglers in that last flight, so everybody's pretty much on time, doing a great job. Mayfield and Adams yesterday, big bag. They had 1346. Now, where were y'all sitting yesterday? In 11th place, just outside that 10 cut. That's what I thought. Today, 767. You repaid that, and you would have taken the lead. But what was happening out there today? What changed for y'all?
I don't know. They just wasn't there.
Nothing biting at all as far as numbers, or just not big bites?
Yeah, we caught a lot of fish, but no good ones today.
No good ones today. What were y'all throwing? What were y'all doing?
Quarter-ounce jig, docks.
Both of you?
Yeah.
Good job on what you caught. We'll see where that puts you today. I still could possibly get you a paycheck. We'll have to see. Again, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors. It's a 2-day, no entry fee event, $85,000 plus in cash and prizes. The winner gets that beautiful Phoenix boat, that 819 Pro with the 200 Pro XS Mercury, the Teenage Marine jack plate of their TH Marine setup, the Garmin electronics. You can catch it all live right here. The Hydro Wave is going to come with it as well from Teenage Marine. So a lot up for grabs. The winners will take that. When you look back at the previous winners of our championship, Craig Daniel, Jackie Flack won that first year back at Smith Lake. The 2015 champions were back at Wheeler. Billy Sharp, Kevin Stubblefield, and last year's champions, Foster Bradley, Brett Limley, won at Lake Eufaula. Now we're at Logan Martin, and we will crown a champion here within the next hour or so. Ken Walters, Jason Beasley, come on over here. Yesterday you had 11:01. You're still in the running. You had a very consistent tournament. 11:01 followed up with 10:70 today.
We done pretty good today. We had one good bite and we couldn't find any more.
Just the one good one. What's your big fish? What did it weigh?
Probably 4.5, 5.
4.5, 5. Let's weigh that bad boy. Heck yeah, we're weighing it. If he thinks 4.5, 5, yeah, I've seen a lot of underguessers before. What'd you catch it on?
A jig.
What kind of, any sponsor jig? Anything else you want to let us know?
It was a jack jig, all I can tell you.
How heavy was it?
Half ounce.
Half ounce.
Dock rock.
Gotcha. What else you throw today?
Shake your head.
What size?
Swim bait, crank bait, you name it, we threw it.
Okay, so you're real focusing on one key thing. 397. So you're a little under on your 4.5 pound bag, 4.5 pound fish, but almost a 4-pounder. I know how fishermen are. Good job, though. Congratulations. 2 solid days of fishing. Sams and Wiggins still leading, 26.75. We processed 107 boats. There's still 70 remaining. But again, there's some guys that didn't show up this morning. There's some guys that came in early, passed in their key fob for a 0. So literally we could be down to our last maybe 50 anglers in our day. So we'll just have to see. Jimmy Miller, Mark Stillwell coming up next. And they got a big one in there. A couple big ones I'm seeing on the marker here. So let's find out. Yesterday had 12.79. This could put the pressure on Wiggins and Sams. I'm telling you, yesterday 12.79 for Miller and Stillwell. Today, 5 bass. You need, well, let me tell you what they need. 14.15 for day 2. Where do they move up the standings? as we have 14-15 on this final day, and we've got that big bass. So team lead is 26.75, and I don't have your total. What did you have yesterday? 12 and 15. That should take you the lead, right?
I hope so.
I got to figure out on this thing, or we got to figure out a better way of doing this because that is not helping me at all. Let's find out. The big bass, what do you think it's going to weigh?
5 pounds.
That could get you the extra $500. Right now, our big bass lead, 539. No longer 543. We've got a new big bass in the field, too. So, unofficially, we take a look at it. You move into the lead with 26.94, and you have the big bass. It doesn't get much better than that. That's one of those old Milwaukee kind of moments.
It's a tough day, though.
Just doesn't get any better than this. You say it's tough, but yeah, you caught him again.
Yeah, but it's just one of them days. You just get lucky and get a big bite every now and then.
Was it luck?
Pretty much.
How many total fish do you think you caught today?
Caught 9 keepers all day.
9. So that you don't hear that very often. Everybody's saying, even on a slow day, they're saying they're catching 15. You catch 9, but they were the right size.
Yeah, well, yesterday we didn't catch but 9 yesterday.
Was there one key bait that you work on? You can let me know.
We caught a lot of them on a hair jig.
Hair jig today. A personal one that you hand tied, or is it one you buy off the shelf?
A guy that made some for me.
You're not even going to tell me who it is.
He's dead now.
Then he ain't going to be building anymore. But you got the winning bait possibly of doing this thing, and that boat would look so good because if we get to that final 10 and you're sitting in that hot seat, that means you have a chance of winning that Phoenix boat.
Be nice.
Good job. Congratulations. Our new leaders right now. Jimmy Miller. Hey, come on over here. Grab a couple of these bass. Hold them up, especially that big one. Jimmy Miller, Mark Stillwell with 26.94. So 19/100ths of a pound is what they took the lead. The thumbs down for the Wiggins clan. Yeah, man, that's just not right. It was going to be hard with that start yesterday to hold on for that long, but you held on for quite a bit. We'll see if I can get in there in that top 10. I got my little cheat sheet here. I know I wrote down 10th place. I think you make at least $1,400 for 10th. That's bad when I can't figure out on my cheat sheet. What did I do with that? I do believe it's $1,400 though for 10th place, and goes up from there. Second place pays $5,000. Russell Hazelden, Michael Anderson, come on over here. So you had 936, 5 fish yesterday. Today, any better?
Yeah, we struggled this morning. We lost a couple nice fish, and we just kept grinding, and probably about noon we run up to some grass, and I pulled out a frog, and I had one roll on it, and I said, uh-oh. And we kept working it. Mike was throwing a jig behind me, and he put 2 fish in the boat, and then the last 20 minutes we put 2 of our biggest fish on the frog, and they were psycho fish.
Dean Rojas will be proud.
They jumped 4 feet 5 times and did a dance all over the place and about gave us a heart attack, but we got them in the boat, so we're pretty happy to have what we have.
And 1096 for your total today. Congratulations. Way to throw something different out there and make it count. Good job, guys. Mike McCullers, Jason Shockley. They got a big one in the mix is what I'm seeing, too. They had 919 yesterday. Yeah, don't touch that. You know to come over here and talk to me. You're ready to get up here, huh? You got a big one in the mix?
We got 2 decent ones.
2 decent ones. What do you think each one will weigh?
Around 4.
4, okay. So, but it's still good bass, and you're going to move up that leaderboard, too, try to get that paycheck. Yesterday, you had 919. Today, 919 yesterday. Today, 1410. So, way to improve your total. A much better day today. Did you do something different, or did the weather help you out, or what?
I think the weather helped with the water dropping. It pulled the largemouth out where we was catching a bunch of spots yesterday.
So you were going for spots yesterday and a little deeper, and you think that the large came to you?
No, they wasn't really deep, but
deeper.
It just happened to be spots yesterday.
Right. Good job out there today. Now, were you both throwing the same thing?
Yeah, we was throwing a shaky head.
Shaky head, both of you. Grab a couple of those bass. Hold them up for us. Over 14 pounds on the second day of the tournament. Right now, 10th place also, 2260, in case you're wondering. Kyle Welcher and Chris Haynes. Going to weigh one of his bigger fish. He thinks it's around 4, but still, it's a good day. Go ahead and grab them up, hold them up there for the fans around the country to see. Thanks for everybody watching on AlabamaBassTrail.org. Both look similar. The one on the left's in your right hand's longer. Yep, you said a 4-pounder. You got a 4-pounder. 403. Good job. Excellent job. McCullough Shockley leave the stage. We bring on Chris Payne and Jonathan White. What do they have today after having that 11-13 total yesterday? Did you equal that today?
Nah, we bombed. I just came up here because I want to see you one last time for the year, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate it. I really do appreciate that. So what's a bomb, 10, 11 pounds?
Do we have negative 11?
Yeah, you do until he resets it.
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah. No, they would shoot through the basket if that's the case. But 11-13, we're going to add 755 to it. Going to come up about 7, 8 pounds shy.
Yeah, man. Yesterday we kind of made the wrong decisions on where to fish, and today we made the right decision on where to fish, and just bad execution.
It happens. We'll see you next year, right? Thank you, guys. Alan Purple Hayes and Danny Bishop coming up next. Yesterday, 841. Today, a little bit better than that. Well, considerably better than that. 11-13. Things looking better.
Much better. That's more than I thought.
Surprised you, huh? I could tell by his eyes.
It could have been better.
Why, did you lose something?
No.
Okay, you just knew.
Everything, they just, we caught a lot of fish, just no size.
Still out there.
Somewhere.
Have to catch them next time. Thank you, guys. Let's bring up Clay Madison, Kyle Patterson. They're the next contestants on the Fishes right. They got 1042. You only need 1652 to take the lead, right?
Yeah.
Still need that, right?
Yes, it is.
Not going to be there today. Going to get 972, so dropped in weight just a little bit. Just wasn't your day.
No, sir. Just tough out there.
See you next time. Thank you, guys. All right, Phillips and Metis. What do they have today after having 10-13? So a pretty good start. Another day like that, and they could win some money. Did you have another day like that or better?
A lot better.
A lot better. I'm loving that. 10-13. Oh, man. 10-13 on day one. They have one of our top of the whole event. They need 1681 to take the lead. I didn't think there was a chance until I saw 1728 takes the lead. What a finish on day number 2 and catching them that much better. How did you catch them that much better?
We located all these fish in practice on Thursday, and they're all shallow grass fish on frogs.
So and some of the people thought because of the water level dropping and everything else that they would pull back deeper. That wasn't the case for you guys.
Deep water near shallow grass.
Makes sense. You got to figure out that pattern and where they go, right?
Right. We missed a few key fish yesterday that would have blew this wide open.
In a 17-pound bag today, did you think that would be the case? Did you think that you could do it?
We knew it was possible. I didn't think 17. We were thinking 14, 15 maybe.
You okay with that 17 right now?
More than pleased.
You're in the lead.
Thank you, sir.
That feels good. How about, ladies and gentlemen, grab a couple of those bags, bass, and hold them up. A young lady, you can do the same thing as well. Robert Metis and Kevin Phillips, 27-41. 27-41. So we're moving on up, just like the Jeffersons. I know you're going like, who are the Jeffersons? Remember that TV show? To the east side. Great job out there. Look out to Dano, straight away in center, and then Kay will get you with her Kodak disc and post it on Facebook. You can after you process the film. She's gonna move up to Polaroids next year. How's your son's team doing, Kay? Oh, rain delay. Uh-oh. 2 outs in the what inning? Bottom of the 5th. Okay. 7-inning game. Hey, good job. Congratulations. Stick around. You may be in that Phoenix hot seat, right? Our leaders, also remind everybody, our leaders going into those final 10 anglers from day one, you will sit in that Phoenix hot seat. Marty Giddens, Josh Strassner, they had a good day yesterday with 11-27. You're 16-14 out lead. You had another good day today. Let's find out where this puts them. They need 16-14. Not quite going to get that, but they are going to move up the leaderboard. 13-15 for day number 2. Good job. Congratulations. I know it's tough following a 17-pound bag, but if they weren't there, you'd be going, ooh, I still got a shot at this thing.
We never seen anything any size. We just pretty much did the same thing we did yesterday. Just I think the weather helped it a little bit.
What were you throwing yesterday?
Jig head and worm.
Jig head and worm all day. Both partners?
Pretty much. We threw a buzz bait some, but mostly everything on the worm.
Buzzbait didn't pay off. Thank you very much. Go grab a couple of those bass and hold them up for Dano and Kay. Getting near the end of our day somewhat. Our last flight checks in at 4:45. That's about 17 minutes. We'll have 25 pairs in that one. Boat 144 coming up next. Would have been third from last flight. Later on in the day, good job. Congratulations on that catch as we move.
I ain't seen Marty all weekend.
Travis Clement, Ricky Clement, they had 5 bass in the live wells today, following that 990 total from yesterday. Did y'all do better?
Yeah, did a little better.
Good job. How much better? Pretty good?
Not much better.
Much, but not much. Well, or maybe just shy of it. 990 yesterday, 939 today. So you're within a half pound or so. Good job. Congratulations on making it to the championship. Thanks for fishing with us. Move on to our next pair. Let's bring on boat number 136, Michael Stevens Jr., Paul Arnold. They had 981. Yeah, we got to change that one again. How do we do that again? We got to find them in the group. I'm gonna have to make that bigger.
Sam Fielder, Michael Fielder.
There we go. No. Got to find them mechanically.
How much weight did you have yesterday? They don't pull it. What'd he say?
I asked him how much weight he had yesterday, so we could try and find him quicker. He said, we had about 20 pounds. Line full.
There you go. There you go.
Just got to figure out where our boat numbers were tweaked. You had 1303 yesterday? You lie. You had like 12 pounds. You had like 12 pounds. Come on over here and talk to me. Murray and Tim Fielder yesterday had 1303. You know, another day like that could put you up there. You know, even better day could put you in the win. And just shy of it, you need 1438. You're going to get 1125 for you today. So 2 consistent days. I do believe you're going to get a paycheck out there. Just wasn't quite enough today.
No, we didn't really have big fish hooked up today.
At all.
No.
Bunch of numbers, though? You getting some count?
Yeah, we caught a bunch of fish. This lake's full of fish, but it seems like most of them small.
It happens. Do you like to fish?
Yes.
You want them to take you out there? Everybody's catching limits. You ready to go catch some fish?
Yes.
All right, we'll see you out there. Good job, guys, on what you caught today. Ken Sessions, Greg Sessions in boat number 143. Yesterday you had 1336, and you sat in what place?
12th.
We got a chance of winning this thing because now, today, right now, to take the lead, you just need 1405.
It'll be close.
Going to be real close. He needs 1405. He's got 1404. I know you're going to be walking here like this because that's going to hurt a little bit. Like somebody whipped you that time, 1/100th of a pound from taking the lead.
I already feel whipped.
Tough day out there on the water?
Yeah, yeah.
What was happening? Did you lose any fish?
Yeah, we lost some. We was on the 6 mile pattern.
What was that?
1 bite every 6 miles.
Oh, so you're just hopping around, huh?
That's right.
Hey, you did catch them today. You're up there inside the top 5. We'll see how long you can stand that way in a no-entry fee tournament. I think you're going to make a paycheck.
I hope so.
Good job. Hey, congratulations.
We live near Pensacola. We like to say thanks to our family and friends that come in and put our hurricane shutters up and getting ready for the hurricane.
Yeah, the hurricane's coming through there right now. Go grab a couple of these bass and hold them up right now. You're in second place. You don't even want to hold them up. Be ready to get off here because you look at it and it is tough. 27-41 leads. 27-40 is in second. Now, Kay, if we have a tie at the end of the day, we have a 1 hour fish off. Come rain, come sleet, come snow or hail, we're having a 1 hour fish off at the end of the day if we have a tie. And it's harder to do. It's harder to do when you're weighing them not by the ounce, but by the hundredths of a pound. 1 hour fish off, so everybody better get their stuff ready. Hey, so it's a 1 hour fish off period, and we weigh in for a 5 fish limit? Because, bass will do that sometimes, and they'll have a first catch, like a Toyota Texas Bass Classic. I did that first one to catch a fish. Where would you, if you had anywhere to catch a fish quickly, where would you catch it?
Right in the mouth.
That's where I do too, Greg Pugh. Charlie Cummings, Greg Pugh. His comedy show starts up. What time are you playing tonight? I know you're in downtown Pell City.
10:30.
10:30 tonight at the El Cazadores Mexican restaurant. He's going to be having his comedy show. Come on out here. Now, yesterday at 1192. Today, going to be shy of that. You're going to have, it looks like 983. So you dropped under in size. So, were you looking forward to today with the weather changes or not?
Well, we thought we might could go out and catch a big one. We hit probably 40, 50 places just jumping hole from hole. And Charlie Cummings, he used to win a lot of tournaments here, and that's who I fish with. And they won down here a few weeks ago, and we thought we had a chance at winning this thing, and we just couldn't get those big bites. We lost one about 345 that probably would have put us up there in that 12-pound range, but it is what it is. We went out and fished hard for the last 2 days, and did the best we could.
Represent your sponsors well. You look good. Look how good he looks. I mean, no matter how crazy you are, you still look good.
Well, the one that looks good of the family is my wife. She drove down from Coleman. She just...
No doubt.
Oh, yeah. After 26 years, I still let her hang around me.
And to put up with you, too. Hey, Greg Pugh, congratulations on making it to the championship. See you next year. Brian Briggs, Dakota Briggs, they've got 5 bass in there. Yesterday, it was a rough day. They had 460 to do, too. Today, they more than doubled that. 11 pounds on the nose. That's the way to turn it around.
Yes, sir. We had a much better day today.
Who's this?
This is my youngest granddaughter, Miss Veda.
Ready to go fishing any day now?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Did y'all do something different today, or they just come to you?
We did everything the same today as we did yesterday. Didn't change anything.
Good job on catching 11 pounds today. Congratulations. Foster Bradley, Clint Ellis, come on over here. Foster is the defending champion of the championship, or the Alabama Bass Trail Tournament Series Championship. Yesterday, 1177. Today, you need 1564 to take the lead. It's going to be shy of that, 1069, but going to have to take off that crown and hand it to somebody else, it looks like.
Yeah, we didn't have a very good tournament this week, so I'm happy with what we caught, I guess, or not happy about it, but we did what we could do.
Yeah, you fought hard today. A bunch of fish caught today?
Bunch of fish. We went through a lot of them to get to 10 pounds.
Cole Wright's probably working overtime today, huh?
Yeah.
How many you think you caught total?
20.
That's a fun day of fishing either way. Thank you, guys. Congratulations. And again, Foster paired with Brett Limley last year, winning the ABT championship event, and that was at Lake Eufaula. Todd Davis, Alan Davis, come on over here. Yesterday had an 881 in the live well. I think one fish is going to get you almost half of that today. Let's find out what you got. It looks like 5 fish for 1079. Not bad.
Wasn't bad. We caught our largemouth today, but we also lost our largemouth today.
Did you? How big was it? The one that got away?
6.
Really?
Yep.
Well, then you lost $500 then as well.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I didn't mean to bring that up quite like, but you still look good in your ABT gear.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Again, the Golden Girls over there too. Don't think that they're just here on their good looks. They're out there selling stuff. They've got all the new ABT gear. You're fully decked out in TH Marine. You normally are emblazoned with ABT type stuff.
Well, I only wear that when I catch them.
And that wasn't today, huh?
Well, we did okay. I think we may have 12 pounds, but it was tough.
It looks like it's going to be 12-14 after that 10-29 start yesterday. You just got behind the 8 ball early.
We just didn't get any good bites. We didn't lose anything either day to amount to anything. I don't know. I'm not sure where the good ones are.
And if you don't know, then I imagine there's a bunch more people out there guessing.
Well, we fish here a lot, but it doesn't help when you get this many boats on the lake. There's really not a local advantage here to me when you get this many boats, because you can't run around and hit a lot of different stuff, because you leave and run somewhere.
Hey, Pugh just told me he hit 50 spots.
Well, you do. I mean, we probably hit 100 spots, but you can't run somewhere you know is good, because someone's going to be there.
You're right. Hey, good job on catching them today, better than yesterday. Okay, I'm on camera. I know it's got to get me, because the second I'm talking to him, I look at you and you're mowing down one of those ice cream sandwiches. Half of an ice cream sandwiches. It ain't cheating if you split it with your husband. That's good. Riggy Campbell, Trey Swindle. Yesterday had 13-21. What can they do today? Because if you get 14-20, you're going to take the lead. Was it a good day?
Oh, it was all right.
It was pretty tough most of the day.
Let's find out. All right, what it is. He needs 1420, just a little bit under that. 1384, still a solid day for Ricky and Trey. How about a round of applause for them? 2 solid days of fishing, and you had a chance of winning this thing.
Oh, yeah, we had a real good chance. We just couldn't hold them. I mean, I guess it just wasn't our time.
Did you have some get off today?
We had 2 get off yesterday and 1 get off today that would have really helped us.
Execution, man, just getting them in the boat.
That's right. I mean,
did you learn something this weekend, though?
I changed my hooks on everything.
Hey, as crazy as that sounds, and I get to follow the Elite Series guys, and I used to cover the FLW Tour as well, you'd be amazed at how often they change hooks. And the number one thing that most people don't do that's out there watching around is, what do you think, Dano? Key to victory of losing fish? Retying. When you think that it could probably make it, it doesn't never make it. So, hey, if you're learning something, I expect big things out of you next year.
I'm gonna try. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I hope it goes a little bit better than this year.
Keep fighting. Go grab a couple of those bass. Hold them up for us. And yeah, losing fish, and you see a lot of them break off, especially using light line. I mean, the average pro, I can't even compared to a regional pro. At least probably they'll retie 5-1. I would say to a regional pro compared to a touring pro, they'll retie 5 times before you'll see a regional guy do it, because they'll go, nah, it's good. But they also do it like lightning speed. But we're not at the 10, though, are we? Yeah, okay. Because I knew they would be pretty close. You didn't see BC headache pattern. Congratulations, guys. Good job. And moving their way up there. Nice job as we take a look at our lead right now. Kevin Phillips, Robert Meadus, 27-41. Top 10 right now, you need 23-29. And these guys can definitely do it, moving that top 10. Maybe take the lead, because on day 1, they had 12-61. Chad Schroeder, Chase Schroeder, come on up here. Will it be enough today? How did day 2 go for you?
It was a grind. We caught 5 decent fish. So I don't think it's going to be enough to take the lead. But
let's find out. Schroeder and Schroeder, they had 12-61. They need 14-80 to take the lead. 14-10, 7/10 of a pound off of it. So you're right. You had that feeling, but still a solid, strong weekend.
It was. It was a grind. We probably should have stayed up there a little longer yesterday and beat on them a little more and try to get a little more weight out of them.
So it was all in that same hole generally?
Yeah, it's all the same.
Were you catching them all day?
No. We actually, they cut 2 units on earlier today, and we started catching a few fish.
Once they started firing them up more?
That's right.
Hey, good job. Any particular bait that you could let us in on?
We caught them on a swim bait and a jig.
All day, and looking good in that Alabama Bass Trail gear. Might get an extra $250 paycheck. It's all about wearing the swag, right?
That's right.
Looking good. Go grab a couple of these bass, hold them up for us, let Dano and the rest of the country see them, and Kay will get you with her compact disc, and she's still checking her baseball scores. How about them Yankees getting beat twice in a row? People don't like the Yankees. Anybody but the Yankees. How about those Houston Astros winning 2 games against Boston? Didn't see that coming, did you? Hit it. Getting closer to our top 10. Getting our Garmin verbs. Hit it. Slippery little suckers. Getting close. Excellent day. Schroeder and Schroeder currently in 6th place, 26-71. They're 4 100ths behind Sams and Wiggins. Let's bring on our next pair, Gentry Gordy, Chad Smith. Yesterday, a strong day with 10-74. They need 16-66 to take a lead. Who's this? Who's this on stage?
This is Casey.
He's doing, I don't know what the heck's happening right there, but he's daddy's little fishing buddy. That's what it says. 1 expired fish is going to cost them on their total, and it looks like 10.29s. We'll drop that down to 9.29. Just wasn't your day as far as contending for the win.
No, we didn't even have a limit until almost 11 o'clock. Yesterday we had a limit by 8:30, so it was just tougher. It was a grind.
Slower start today. Good job, and congratulations on your catch, guys. Michael Sicoli, Ben Gray. They caught 885, another penalty for them as well. Come on over here. Talk to me. Don't be scared. How'd it go today?
We did all right.
Better than yesterday?
No, about the same.
About the same. Yesterday got 8 and change today, 768. A little bit less out there. Good job. Thank you for fishing with us. We'll see you next year. Trey Pritchard, Talon Pritchard. I don't mean to bring this up necessarily, but it's the first non-limit that I've seen today. Couldn't ever get the 5th one.
I could not. I was fishing by myself today. Talon was at home and
made it tougher. It was hard. So you just couldn't get the bites today?
A lot of shorts.
Really? Oh, so you were catching them, just a lot of unders.
Yeah, just hard to get a good one.
It's good. Let's find out where these 4 fish go to weigh 488. Thanks for struggling out there and fighting by yourself out there. It's tough to fish as an individual in a team tournament and getting those shorts. But that is literally, and I hated to point that out, but a lot of people catching limits. That's the first one that we had that was a limit. And go to show you that he was fishing singly out there. Ben Lakey, Larry Lakey, they had yesterday a total of 863. You're going to get that today again, right?
I hope it's a little bit better. I think
it's a tad under, though, 844.
Well, at least we're consistent.
Very consistent. I mean, you're within like a quarter pound from each other.
That's it.
Good job there. Thank you, bud. Thanks for making it. David Morrison, Kyle Sloan, they got 5 bass. Yesterday they had 802. You got more than 8 today?
I seriously doubt it.
Really?
Yeah, we got bit by the home lake curse and
too many places, huh?
Many places. We ran around yesterday. We had a lot of ground to make up today, so we crammed as much fuel in the Phoenix boat as we could get in there and made a run way north. And we caught them. We just didn't catch the right one.
699 your total today, guys. Thanks for fishing with us. We move on to our next pair, Warren Hoffman, Ben Weldon. They had 1249. It was a good day one, Ben. Did you do good on day 2?
Fair. I told you we needed more yesterday.
You did. You did. You got a little bit more today, and I think it's going to get you a paycheck. $12.93. I think that'll put you in that top 25, and that's good to make a paycheck on a no-entry fee tournament.
Yeah, it'll be close. We'll see. This is like stingy for us right now, so it's hard to catch them.
You finish in the top 25, you know you've done something. Good job, Ben. Steve Morgan, Alan Morgan, they got 5 bass yesterday, I believe, for $8.89. Today, take a little peek over there because I thought I saw the back of one. I think y'all did better today, don't you?
A little better.
A little better. I think it's a lot better. 8 turns to 11. 11:03, much better.
Much better.
Good job. Did you do anything different?
About the same thing. We didn't catch as many fish, but we caught a little better fish there at the end.
Good size. All right, thank you guys. Ron Hoagland, Jackson Henley had 854 to work with. All right, tell me, how did Axon Jackson do today?
He did good.
You did good? Did you now? Let's find out. Yesterday, 854. Did much better today. Today, 1134. Did you change things up? Congratulations.
Not really.
You didn't change it up? You caught more.
Nope.
Got more weight.
I was coaching more today.
You were? He was coaching you today?
A little bit.
Best cheerleader in the boat right there. Need to get him catching fish. That's what you should be doing. Come on, man. Adam Bain, Chris Colley, come on over here. Chris, tell me something good because you had 13-15. I'm expecting big things because another bag like that, and you might take the lead. Right now, 13-15. You need 14-26 to take the lead. 15-07. We've got a new leader in the championship. Has to feel good, doesn't it?
It does, but they still a lot to weigh in.
Yeah, don't get Mr. Pessimistic on me now because you catch a 15-pound bag, you do that 2 days, and you're thinking, oh, things are really looking good. But you had 2 very good days of fishing.
We did. We lost some yesterday. We should have had probably about 15 yesterday, which would have been better, but we'll take it.
Were you doing the same thing as you did on the first day?
No, the first day we had all spots. The day we had all largemouth except for one, I think. So,
how were the bait differences? Tell me about day 1, day 2.
Today we just threw a buzz bait and a jig around.
All day?
All day.
Paid off. Go grab a couple of those bass, hold them up for the fans, and you're the new leader right now. Adam Bain, Chris Colley. You'll get to sit in that hot seat and where is Adam at? Yeah. You know you're going to have to come up here in a minute if you're in the lead, right? I can't hear what he's saying, but I know he's talking a bunch of crap because his lips are moving. He don't think he's going to be there long, huh? We'll see. Winners of 4 on tour, but trying to win the team or the championship. Different story. It's the best of the best from both the North and the South. You got it. Here we go. So we have a new leader as we bump down Luke Kyle Arch Cornett in the 10th place spot with 24.52. Getting close to the end. I saw 177. That was our last boat today. He's already in line, so that'll be our last flight. So Mark Frazier, John Nolan, we're in the 164 boat today. You had 914 yesterday. You know you need around that 20-pound mark to take the lead. That's not going to happen, is it?
I don't know where they live.
I'd be guessing, too, because you got 8 pounds today, but not many bites at all?
No, we caught a lot, but just dinks. But
it's all smalls. Thank you guys for making it to the or congratulations on making it to the championship. Thanks for fishing with us. Parker Odom, Colton Odom. Up next, the last ones to take off on the first day, right? First, they switched it away around. That's what happened. First day, yeah, you had some misfortune. Let everybody in on that.
My recirculator went out on my boat, and I had 3 dead fish.
They were hurting when you went to bring them in.
They was hurting, and then I got out of the boat with my sack and dumped a 3.5 pounder out right here at the dock. So with the dead fish and 2 dink lives, I had 82.
Yeah, they were some struggling fish. You decided to come in early because of those, because if you don't lose a pound each time, but in that process lost one of them on the bank. And I've seen it before, and I know that just had to make you sick. Today, 8:15 is going to be your total out there. But great job fishing with us all year long, and it's quite the accomplishment making it to this event.
Yes, sir. I really like the ABT. It's one of the best tournament trails I fished in, or the best.
Or the best. I like how you're doing that. You get to represent your sponsors and stuff in here. What grade are you in right now?
I'm in the 8th grade.
8th grade. So you're 1 year older than my son as far as grade. Do you have any aspirations of being a professional fisherman one day when you get older?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you have one guy that you look up to or say, man, that dude's the best?
Yes, sir. It's Gerald Swindle and my dad.
You sure Gerald Swindle? I mean, I know Dad's a good fisher. You sure Swindle's the one?
Yes, sir.
All right, we're going to have to talk to you after. He's pretty good, though. Congratulations on your catch, guys. And Gerald watching, I know I love you. You know I love you, G. Chance Rich, Hunter Presley, they're coming up next, 9:16. I can harass him because buddies with Gerald out there. You ever talk to Gerald Swindle?
Yeah, not lately.
Man's crazy.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, as long as you know that, and when you're going into talking to him, you're all right. If you walk up on crazy, then you go like, what did I get myself into? 968 for your total out there today.
Yeah, we just couldn't get it done. Broke off one that probably could have helped us.
Good job representing Central Alabama.
I appreciate it.
We'll see you next year, hopefully. Thank you, sir. Chris Rutland, Kobe Carden, come on over here, the Southern Anglers of the Year. How about a round of applause for making it the Angler of the Year and another championship? Are you going to be competing in that team championship? At Bassmaster Team Championship, trying to make it to the Classic. Yesterday, you had 11.01. You better that today by a pound. Looks like 12.83 for these two. And good job, and you increased your weight. Did you do much different than you did on day one?
Yeah, we totally changed it up today. We didn't catch them good yesterday, so we ditched all that and just went to all new areas today. And actually had a chance to catch 15 or 16 pounds, and it didn't work out. But we're happy with what we got in.
Changing areas of the lake or just your approach at that area?
Pretty much just the approach, yeah.
All right, thanks, Kobe. Congratulations on your catch. A good job. We'll see where that puts you. Could get a paycheck today with 2 days just like that. All right, how are we looking as we move on? That is 10th place right there. That's sitting up there. Are we down to our final 10? So everybody, okay, we want to make sure of this. Everybody's checked in. Everybody, if you have not, I want to remind you, I know everybody's checked in from the water, but we're down to our final 10 from the first day. If you have not checked in and you weren't in that top 10, if you can make some noise so we can go ahead and get ready for our final 10. If you still need to weigh in your fish and you weren't in that top 10, make some noise. I didn't hear a word. All right, we're down to our top 10. I'd like to thank everybody who watched on AlabamaBassTrail.org, and that's what it's all about. It's the Alabama Bass Trail Championship, the Tournament Series Championship, the final day. Final check-in was 8 minutes ago, right on the water for 2 boats. So I just did that call. Trying to get everything sorted and in order. I'll let you know right now, though, Adam Bang, Chris Colley, you can work your way around this area. Make sure that Kay has caught up with you because you'll sit in that Phoenix boat. And you know, if you just knock one out, you'll finish in the top 10. Make a quick roll down. I normally don't mess with Clay's stuff, but I'm going to look down. Oh, I can't do that. Let me try and do it anyway. I want to see where 25th is right now, just to let you know. 25th on weight right now is 22.45. In case you want to know. 22.45 is 25th place on weight. There you go, Damian Willis, Mark Stewart. I knew y'all were, we were looking for you. We had 177 cross, but not 176. Hey, yesterday you had 983. Today you got 5 fish, and y'all increased your weight. You may get up in that check range, possibly 1207. That was a strong finish. Good job today. I know you're shaking your head on what could have happened yesterday. Did you do something different?
Nah, basically the same thing. We just didn't fish too clean.
It happens, guys. Congratulations. Good job on your catch. We'll see where that puts you at the end. Again, it looks like we're down to our top 10 unless somebody else can tell us otherwise. The Vipers are up 8-3 in case you're wondering about Kay's baseball game. They're up 8-3 and only one more inning. It's his pool play we're talking about, though, in the World Wood Bat Championship. And my son's actually playing baseball right now in Coppell, Texas. I'll have to check on Game Changer and see if he's leading. Where are we at, Bain and Colley? Come on up here. Let's set the tone for the rest of the afternoon. You gonna get to drive today? The official net operator. All right, y'all ready to do this, ladies and gentlemen? How about a round of applause for our top 10 from day one and our leaders right now, Adam Bain and Chris Colley. I'd like to, again, thank everybody for watching on AlabamaBassTrail.org. This is the Alabama Bass Trail Tournament Series Championship at Logan Martin, Pell City, Alabama, a great venue, Lakeside Park. Tens of thousands of fans behind this camera that you cannot see, ready to cheer on these top 10 finishers from day one. But this is a 2-day tournament. These guys are so good, they throw their nickname in on the entry form. James Rawhide Smith and Timothy Fat Daddy Hatcher. How about a round of applause for them? 10th place after day one, had a total of 1361. Guys, you need 1461 to take the lead. Let's take a look at your weight. 1040, not going to be enough. Colley and Bain stay in that hot seat, but a good job of 2 days fishing. It was just a little less today.
Yes, it was a little tougher day with the overcast and cloud cover and then the rain.
What were y'all doing?
We started off trying to catch a fish in the morning on spinnerbait, and that didn't happen. Our objective was to do that, and it didn't happen. So then we had to go scrambling around and just went to flipping boat docks with a Fat Daddy jig, my buddy here makes. So panned out for us.
Just a little less today, guys. Congratulations on your catch. We'll see where it is. Grab a couple of these bass. Actually, hold them up there for us really quick. We'll find out where they fit. All of our top 10 will get pictures, and in case you haven't heard that or what I've been heard. If they do bump. Bump in the lead? No, bump in top 10. Oh, if you bump into that top 10. I didn't see it. It didn't happen. I I didn't see it. Didn't happen. Yeah, look, thank you, sponsor Goodies Headache Petter. 1 down, 9 to go. Colleen Bain, the little lady over there. Hey, right now, you know what that guarantees you? Top 10 finish. A $1,400 check at that. It's $1,400 for 10th place, right? Go look, Kay, because my cheat sheet, I wrote it on here, and I'm blind as a bat, and I can't find it fast enough. I'm pretty sure I had it on there. I can't find it. Oh, you know what? It was on my morning sheet. I'm pretty certain, though. I'm absolutely... Yeah, top 10 pays 14, I think. You're guaranteed $1,400 on a no-entry fee tournament. Yeah, it is. That is like a win, isn't it? All right, so they're still in the lead right now with 28-22. Adam Bain, Chris Colley. Let's bring up ninth after day one. Roger Perkins, Brandon Baker had 13.89 in their live well on day one. Day number two, you need 14.33. Oh, what happened? I didn't even look to see who it was. Talk to me, Goose. Why? I told you it wasn't in order. I told you, Cletus. Hey, jumping around. Yeah, you were in ninth, though. So that's what I was afraid of. But it did happen. You were in ninth. Freeman and Hurst had 13.84 yesterday. I'm just reading what's on my screen. I look over in it.
If you're going to mess up on our weight.
Hey, I will give you, no, I can't give you nothing. I can't do anything. Freeman and Hurst had 13.84 yesterday, had 5 fish. You need 14.34 to take the lead, right?
Right.
Let's find out what you got. 9.52, not quite able to do it and get up in that 10 mark. So now, 2 in a row now, we've seen not able to duplicate their day one. What happened? What changed for you?
We just caught a bunch of small fish today. I think we made a bad decision this morning. We left some fish biting, small fish, and I think we should have stayed with them. Might have could have called up.
What were you throwing?
Jigs mostly. That's pretty much what we caught them on 2 days.
Jigs, any particular jig?
No.
No, just doing it there. Good job on your day catch on day one. Sorry you couldn't duplicate it on day two. Where were y'all yesterday? 8. That's what I'm waiting for. Roger Perkins, Brandon Baker had 5 fish. They were in 8th place yesterday with 13.89. You need that and a little bit more today. Shaking your head sideways instead of vertical. Let's find out. Clay likes what... Eyeballing him. I don't know what you're talking about. Tell me how your day went. You say you're not going to have enough.
Man, it was disappointing, really.
What was happening?
Just our weather went away that we needed for our fish. Our fish were deep. And
I thought that would have brought them to you. I thought it would have pulled all those fish that were mid-range maybe a little deeper.
nah, from what we were doing, it was just they were holding mid-depth level. I mean, we just couldn't get them down in the cover where we needed them to catch them.
Couldn't make that adjustment as well. You try and throw something different than you did on day one?
Yeah, we swapped things up. We went from deep cranky to a jerk bait to swim. I mean, everything, and it just wouldn't never happen for us.
All right, well, let's find out what you got. Again, 13.89. 13.89, and I have a penalty on there as well for Perkins and Baker. Let's find out what they weigh. 13.89. We're going to add 901 to it, and we'll see where that puts you. Not able to jump into that top 10, but congratulations on making the championship. Sorry both days couldn't work out for you guys. Thank you very much. Barry Isbell, Bobby Freeman. Yesterday had 14.29. You don't even have to have that much today to take the lead. You need 13.93 to take the lead. Isbell and Freeman, 9.36. Again, our top 10 having a hard time duplicating day one.
I was following Bain and them around this morning. They caught the big ones. I got the little ones.
You should have led them. You should have jumped in front of them.
Yeah. His boat's faster than mine.
No excuse for that, but we can say something. But yeah, you got to find those spots before he goes to them.
We struggled today a little bit. We caught a bunch of fish, but they just wasn't the right size. I lost a few, so
it happened.
They were so
couldn't see them.
Couldn't see them.
Hey, bud, you still had 2 good days of fishing. Congratulations on making the championship. Hope to see you back in 2018. Lenny Guthrie, Bobby Brown. Let's find out what they have today, because yesterday and day number 1 they had 14.54. They need 13.68, and by that look in your eye, it's not going to happen. 8.56, not going to take the lead, but and again, a tough time for a top 10 competitor. They still stay in that hot seat. What changed for you today?
The smaller fish, just caught small.
Still catching the numbers, just not the size.
Yeah, just we whacked the snot out of them. It's just they got shorter.
Same locations?
Yeah, just we lost 2 good ones today where we caught everything yesterday.
Okay, makes a big difference. Well, good job, guys. We'll see where that puts you as well. How many are left? What place we all yesterday? Now we're down to our top 5. Is Colin Bain in there in that Phoenix hot seat, looking pretty good? You know you're going to finish at least in 6th place. But top 5 are some big, heavy hitters. Craig Daniel, Jaggy Flack, the original championship winners back in 2014. That was Smith Lake. Now we're on Logan Martin. You had 14.74 on day 1. Day 2, you have 8.81. Not going to take the lead and not going to be a repeat winner in the championship, at least this year.
No, but I mean, we really wasn't on a whole lot. We thought we'd catch 9 or 10 pounds. Got lucky yesterday and caught a 5.39. So we're happy. I mean, we ain't happy, but there ain't nothing you can do about it.
And I think even the big fish, I think somebody caught one like literally a 1/10 of a pound.
4 100s.
That hurts.
That does.
Hey, you still had a solid tournament. I think you're going to make a paycheck, don't you?
It's going to be close.
We'll find out, and I appreciate y'all fishing with the 2 of the best in the Alabama Bass Trail right there. We're down to our final 4 of the Alabama Bass Trail Tournament Series Championship. Josh Chappell, Paul Davis, 4th place on day 1 with 14.92. They need 13.30. It's going to be close. Hit it. 12.84. So close, but not quite enough. 1 pound made all the difference in the world. Did you have that one on? Did anything get away that could have cost you?
No, we fished pretty clean today, actually. Actually, for 2 days, we fished pretty clean.
So the execution was there. Did you do the same thing on day 1 that you did on day 2?
Pretty much same places. We changed what we were fishing with completely around. But
fish move around a little bit more today?
Yeah, they moved a little bit, and we figured it out a little bit later.
What were y'all throwing? Can you let me in on it?
A jig.
Jig all day. Any particular one? Anything you can let the crowd know?
No, not really.
Don't want to give that out. He's going to fish here again. As the sun comes out, that should move you, I believe. That'll move you in that top 10. Grab a couple of these bass and hold them up for us. That should move you in to the top 10. Okay, how's the game going? 9-3 in the top of the 6, in case you wondered about, in case scores. He's pitching? Oh, yeah. Now you got me all interested. I'm going to check out my scores at the same time. Multifaceted, ambidextrous. Hey, I'm going to come down here for just a second. Honestly, oh, man. Hey, even this little Sentinel thing is padded a little bit. It's pretty, honestly, did you think you'd be in this position with 3 boats to go with a chance of winning this brand new Phoenix boat?
Not really. Not after today. I mean, we caught some good fish. We had some fish that we probably missed, so not really.
What do you think the chances are now with only, 3 more guys that can knock you out? You're going to finish in the top 5 anyway. Congratulations on your tournament. But are you still feeling like there's a decent chance you could win this thing?
There's always a chance, but we were 5 pounds behind all these guys. That's kind of hard to make up.
But as far as I can remember, there's only been 1 team in that top 10 that actually caught more than they did. You did the opposite. Y'all caught it strong.
Yeah, we just kind of got lucky.
They call it lucky. I call it good. Let's find out what our top 3 can do. All right, let's bring them on up to the stage. Our top 3 competitors in third after day number 1. in his last tournament with the Alabama Bass Trail because he's going to move on to the FLW Tour. Scott Ashley, Taylor Ashley with 17.55. I want to shake your hand one final time and maybe another time if I can give that boat to you here in just a bit. They need 10.67 to take the lead. 9.81. Less than a pound. And I feel sick for you because you said you've been so close before and had it slip away. Tell me about today.
I guess I didn't think we had that much, so actually I wasn't sweating it that bad. But we had a couple missed opportunities today. Not really, it wasn't his fault, and I gave him hell about it, but it wasn't his fault. The fish just missed his bait, but I don't know. It was fun. It was a fun run.
Well, he's just beating you up over there, Scott, and it's always fun to fish with your son, but he's getting all the shots in today.
Yeah, I know. It was a relief. I'm glad I don't have to listen to it and get the blame for it. But yeah, it was a tough day. We probably caught 3 times as many fish today as we did yesterday, but just no size. We're figuring probably dropping the water a little bit made the big ones pull out. The few big ones that we did see were just biting really funky and didn't get the bait good. And we struggled all day between going out deep and fishing up shallow. We had some deep stuff, but every time we'd go out there, they wouldn't call what we were catching, what we had already caught shallow. So we figured if we had any chance of winning, we'd stick to our strengths and fish shallow. So we did that most of the day and come up just a little short again. But, hey, it's been a blessing. It's been fun. We've enjoyed it. I want to thank Clay and Kay and the entire ABT staff. I've been back there, folks. This stuff don't happen without a lot of hard work. So appreciate all you guys.
Yeah, you've worked with us several times out there. And Taylor, I mentioned Bill Taylor's probably looking forward to you seeing another big stick going to the FLW Tour next year. We had Dustin Cannell with the Rookie of the Year for BASS this past year. You looking forward to big things?
Rookie of the Year is definitely my goal. So we'll see where it goes. I'm looking forward to it.
Congratulations on your catch day. Ladies and gentlemen, there they are. They come up just a tad bit short, sit in 5th place right now. 5th place right now. Yep, come on there. Yeah, you are going to grab it on there, Scott. 5th place, 27.36. Y'all bailed before I could tell you to grab them. You're ready to get the heck out of here. So looking at that top 5, 27.36. So they're under 1 pound right now for the top 5. Everybody in there. You're still sitting in that hot seat, and everything seems to be going your way right now. There's only 2 guys that can knock you off, or 2 pairs. Going to be another paycheck for those 2 guys who, again, a no-entry fee tournament, top 10, 10th place, and by itself is a $1,400 paycheck. So going to finish at least in 7th.
2 more.
And now there were 2. Bain and Colley sit in the Phoenix Boat hot seat, and we bring up our runner-ups after the first day of the tournament. 5 fish that weighed 17.86. Nick Harris, Keith Phillips. They need 10.36 to take the lead. Can they take the lead? They need 10.36. 8.95. They do not jump up. What is happening out there? Our top 10 are having a ton of struggles today.
I wish I could tell you.
Did you catch a lot of bass?
Yeah, we probably caught 40 fish. But I don't know. The cloud cover had them scattered out, and we were catching them in a ditch.
As you say that, the sun comes out. You're going, where was this?
Looked at, and I don't know. I mean, and we went frog fishing. We said the only way we'll have a chance if they don't bite where we are is go throw a frog. And we probably caught 15 fish throwing a frog. And we didn't weigh in 1 fish we caught on a frog.
It should be a big fish bite.
Yeah, we caught a 3 3/4 yesterday on a frog. And so, I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Good day of fishing, or 2 days of fishing, though. You're going to make a paycheck. Congratulations on getting the championship. I'm sorry day 2 didn't work out for you.
Oh, it's all good. I mean, congrats to whoever takes on the boat, but sure wish we'd have had about 12, 13, make it look better.
I bet you do. All right, congratulations. Hey, grab a couple of those bass, hold them up for us. Again, shouldn't put you inside that top 10. He's saying you did it. Did you jinx him?
No, he said he didn't want to take pictures. So I told him, I said, well, if you get in the top 10, then but we got a top 10, man. You got to have pictures.
Yep.
So he comes over and tells me it's my fault. I said, how can it be my fault? I didn't catch the fish.
If he'd have caught less, he wouldn't have got his picture taken, right?
That's right.
Yeah. Man, that sun is, I want to put on my glasses. It was only ironic you talking about if that sun would have came out, and I'll be darned if it was like a spotlight on us up here up on the stage. So I hated to see that. I hate it for you guys. And let's bring up Adam Bain and Chris Colley. They're our leaders. They hop out of that Phoenix hot seat. And we still have two more. One pair. Our day one leader in the Alabama Bass Trail Tournament Series Championship. They had $17.99. I'm talking about Josh Butler and Jeb Tate. They won a tour event here, an ABT tour event here back in 2014. This is a different story. The best of the North, the best of the South, and we're down to just one. $17.99 on day one. Butler and Tate bring their fish to the scales. They need 10.23 pounds, and we're going to have to reweigh. They splashed. Let's take a look. Let's set this up one more time. The day one leaders, Josh Butler, Jeb Tate, had $17.99. They need $10.23 to take the lead. Hit it. $12.28. We've got a new champion. Butler and Tate take it. Colley and Bain shake their hands as they exit the stage. Will finish runner-up in the Alabama Bass Trail Tournament Series Championship. And how does it feel? This is your water. You win a tour stop here on the ABT, and you come back and win the championship a couple years later.
I'm at a loss for words. I don't know. It's special.
Did you think it could happen? You had such a solid day one.
I did, but I was worried coming back in. I didn't think we had enough. But, you know, the Lord was looking out for us.
All right, how are you keeping this guy together on the bait? Do you see how emotional he's getting right now?
Yeah, I don't know. It was his day today. I mean, I didn't really help him out a lot, but you know, we just went out there and did what we needed to do. It was tough, but
well, the emotions flowing out there. I want to tell you what's not tough, and that's, you know, sitting in that Phoenix boat, because now I see you Phoenix Adorn. I think that's the boat of choice to begin with, and now you got one with a no entry fee tournament.
Absolutely, best boat on the market. Now we just need to get him in that one.
There you go. It's that easy. Guys, go ahead and take your position in that boat. I wanted you to tell me how good that feels. How about it for your winners, ladies and gentlemen? Josh Butler, Jeb Tate, taking home the championship. 30.27 pounds, your 2017 winners of the ABT Tournament Series Championship here on Logan Martin. Things look good, huh? It fits. Good color. So if we do that, we'll still get the fish. They're still in water. So now, who drove this year? You? Him?
I did.
You're going to have to change that up next year if it's your boat, right?
no.
You sticking with what's working?
It don't matter to me.
Not a bad idea, though. But congratulations. I mean, in practice, did you ever think, you know, during practice that, hey, we got a shot of winning this thing, or did it all happen during the tournament?
I mean, we had a okay practice. I thought we could catch 15, 16 maybe one day, but I didn't think we'd catch 18 at all. It was just, we were really blessed and really fortunate to catch those fish.
You did. Congratulations. Come on up here. You got your seat time now. Let's go show everybody the bass that won it for you today. Again, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors that are up here behind me and help represent them by buying their products. And yeah, the sun is shining on you today here in Pell City for sure. 2-day total of 30.27 pounds. Clay, you were closer than me. You actually beat me this time.
I got you the whole
year. You wanna? No, you didn't give me the whole year. I beat you the year.
All together, overall.
No, I think I won it.
I got it.
You can't throw Gerald's guess in there.
Why not?
No, you can. You can. I was ahead. Headache. Slippery little sucker. Gymnast. doing backflips. All right, we've got a lot of stuff. I just want to let everybody know also our big bass of the day, Jimmy Miller, Mark Stillwell, a 543. That won that extra $500. We'll still got the ABT gear to give away. It looks like the 25th place, last one to get a paycheck, 22.72 pounds. 22.72. Chaz and Jason, I believe, got that one. So 22.72. Hey, that's it. I get to shake the hands of a champion. We got to pay out some. We get to pay out to the rest of the guys. Y'all got the big earnings out there. Second place gets $5,000. But is it starting to hit home yet? Is your phone in your pocket? Is it starting to blow up? You got it on vibrate?
I left it in the boat. I'm sure it is. But hey, it'll be a fun ride back home for sure.
Be an awesome ride back home. Hey, congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. One more time. How about if you're champions here in Logan Martin? Josh Butler, Jeb Tate with 30.27 pounds. All right, we're going to step aside for just a moment. Kay's going to make sure everything's squared away. They got some business they've got to take care of, and we'll pass out our paychecks to the top 25, the ABT gear, the Garmin, everybody, all the side sponsors with Dowie Marine. Again, I'd like to thank everybody for being a part of this, and we'll have those top 25 payouts here in just a second. 22.72 is what it took to make a check here at Logan Martin. All right, we have another presentation for everybody watching on AlabamaBassTrail.org. I'd like to do the presentation with Dowie Marine. It was simple. All you have to do is work with Dowie, and they pay you to fish the Alabama Bass Trail. Congratulations goes to Brandon Hurst, taking home $1,000, again, for doing what they're supposed to do, and that's catch fish, Kay.
You know, it's great to have sponsors like with Dowie Marine that believe in the Alabama Bass Trail, and these guys that buy into that and support the people that support our trail and be rewarded for it. So that's almost all of his entry fees for next year.
So good. So good. You're right. Hey, and like I said, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing anyway. That's catch fish, right?
That's right. And go buy a boat from Harry. He'll take care of you.
Worked out. Thank you, Dowie Marine. Congratulations on taking that $1,000 payday. Just moments away from passing out the rest of the checks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll start things off. We already talked about how the winners took home this beautiful Phoenix 819 Pro with the 200 Mercury on it with the Teenage Marine equipment as well as the Garmin electronics. Round of applause for Josh Butler, Jeb Tate, also taking home $7,000 from Phoenix Boats, taking the Freedom or the Phoenix First Flight. Where's your partner at?
I don't know. That's what.
That means you get to keep all $7,000, doesn't it? Josh Butler, Jeb Tate, ladies and gentlemen. How about a round of applause for them? And they're taking home a lot more than just that boat today. And the trophy. And that cardboard check. And we'll do that in just a second. Hey, come on in here, though. Let's talk about this. And Kay just pointed that out. You know, I knew you were in the Phoenix. You get that extra $7,000. Things are looking good. You're going to get like over $10,000 in contingencies after everything on top of the boat.
Absolutely. I mean, contingencies is a big help to tournament fishermen, and that's the main reason why I'm in the Phoenix.
Good job on that. And I believe any more presentations with them, or we're good, or we'll do it with the boat. We'll get it with them. Hey, good job and congratulations on the championship.
Thank you very much.
All right, there you go. There's your winners. Let's move on to second place. Taking home, again, a no-entry fee tournament. Taking home $5,000. Adam Bain, Chris Colley. Come on up, guys. $5,000. Richard? I know they wanted to win, come about 2 pounds shy of that goal, but still $5,000. Pretty darn good payday for a no-entry fee tournament. And you get to see Kay's smiling face up there holding the trophy up. Little shy, but hey, good finish and $5,000. I'd take it right now.
Yeah, you can't be mad about $5,000.
No, not on a no-entry fee tournament, right?
That's exactly right.
Good job. Congratulations, guys. Thank you. All right, third place. Josh Chappell, Paul Davis, 27.76 was their total. They take home $4,000. So about a half a pound shy of second, getting that extra K, but not K Donaldson, but a K meaning $1,000, but still $4,000, pretty darn good for a no entry fee tournament. And a solid finish. Congratulations, guys, on a top 3. Everybody else, get them downstairs as we'll go through the top 25. Fourth place, Kevin Phillips, Robert Matus, 2741. They're $3,000 richer. Matus and Phillips, boat 131 on the day. Boat number 143 will finish 5th. That's Ken Sessions and Greg Sessions with 2740. Their 2-day total, $2,500 richer. In 6th place, Scott Ashley, Taylor Ashley with 2736. They take home $2,000 in 6th. 7th place going to Ricky Campbell and Trey Swindle, $2,705 and $1,800. Grandpa was proud, Trey. Boat number 218 finished in 8th place, or excuse me, no, it was boat number 148 finished in 8th. That's Jimmy Miller, Mark Stillwell. 5 bass today, 5 bass yesterday, $26.94 total, led by that 543 big fish. That's $1,700 a K. They get the big fish money as well, right? Extra $500 goes to them, Miller and Stillwell. Congratulations. Pretty strong day. Weekend. Nick Harris, Keith Phillips finished with 2681. That's good enough for $1,600 in 9th place. 10th place, Wesley Sams, Jordan Wiggins, 2675, had a 398 in there, and $1,400 for 10th. 11th place, Schroeder and Schroeder, Chad and Chase with 2671. That gives them $1,200 in their payday. 12th to Warren Hoffman, Ben Weldon, 2542, $1,200 richer. 13th place, R.J. Thompson, Ryan Kelly, 2476 on their 2-day total, $1,200. Luke Kyle and Arch Cornett, 2454, their 2-day total, good enough for $1,200. Marty Giddens and Josh Strassner, 2442 for $1,200 in 15th place. And then everybody else from 16th down to 25 gets $1,100. That'd be 16th place going to Murray Fielder, Timothy Fielder, 2428. Timothy Hatcher and James Smith, they caught 2401 in 17th. 18th place, Chris Rutland, Kobe Carden, the South Anglers of the Year, finishing 18th with 2384 and $1,100. 19th goes Barry Isbell, Bobby Freeman, $2365 and $1,100. 20th place, Craig Daniel, Jackie Flack. Come up a little short today, though, but still make a $1,100 payday with $23.55. Mike Freeman, Brandon Hurst, $23.36, $1,100. In 21st place, 22nd goes to Mike McCullers, Jason Shockley, $23.29 on their 2-day total with a $403 in the mix. 23rd place, Lanny Guthrie, Bobby Brown, $23.10 and $1,100 payday. 24th place, Delton Gregory and Dexton Gregory, 10 fish for $22.79 and $1,100. And last but not least, 25th place, paying $1,100 for 22.72 pounds of bass. That's Jason Smith and Chaz McMahon. Well, that's it here for the 2017 Alabama Bass Trail Tournament Series Championship. I'm Robbie Floyd, and we'll have Clay Baldus and Kay Donaldson, everybody with the ABT. Thanks for watching online at alabamabasstrail.org. We'll see you next time on Fox Sports Southeast. Until then, everybody sign up in the north. There's only a few spots left.